Uh, First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash, for blessing us with the spirit to bring out another lesson. And this live stream is titled 2026 is going to be bad in Babylon. Pretty much cut and dry, man. Ain't nothing good to look forward to in this upcoming so-called new year. You look at some of the videos and celebrations that people were dealing with when this ball dropped and everybody was so happy and smiling and joking like the year they just had was a great one. And it's all a delusion, and people are in a delusion, man. It's not going to get any better for the people here in Babylon. So yeah, what you got, Elder?
Yeah. No, you say what the introduction is supposed to be saying already. So, so as we continue with this lesson, things are getting bad out there. You'll see this barbarian in the White House invade Venezuela this morning.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And these are the things, because every empire, when an empire knows they're going down, they always they have to create war just to get what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And as at the same time, other nations are looking at Babylon, America, as the greedy dogs, of the world. They want the oil so bad. They're hungry for money. So what they gonna do next? They want to try to do that to Iran next, but it's not gonna be an easy target.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not gonna be an easy target. They're gonna do the same thing. They try to do the same thing to Africa next, or the Torres. So this is the thing, that same thing Rome did. Rome did the same thing. America is doing the same thing that Rome did. But what's happened to Rome? They end up being destroyed and so forth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these are the things that we support. We have to look forward, prophecy to fulfill, man, and so forth. So they supposed to be extradited into U.S. But the whole world already know America is hungry for oil. They're greedy and so forth, and they're gonna try to invade every country out there they can, if they, which is not gonna happen.
Yeah,
they're gonna be military shortened, and they're gonna end up being destroyed. But the Most I tell you in the Bible that this is the last Babylon. When you look at the history of empires, let me show you something. Let's get Daniel chapter 7 for a second. Daniel chapter 7. I'll say something for a second. Let me put the light on, right? In a second.
Yeah, you pretty much gotta be a fool to think that this country gonna continue, man. This country ain't gonna continue. We living in the last day, the last seconds of this empire, man. It was a video I seen. I'm gonna pull it up about this woman. Pretty much, she had a dream, and in her dream, well, I ain't gonna give it away. I'm gonna just show you the video a little later, but pretty much, that's her dream is gonna be manifested in your reality, because most people believe a delusion and believe that what the leaders are saying and what DJ Trump is saying, along with all of these other faces that they put on TV to kind of smooth you and keep you in comfort, meaning your spirit, that you're gonna find out that it's all a lie, man. They've all lied, and they're nothing but liars. And they show you these in certain movies. How whoever's the leader, they'll tell you we have everything under control. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be the best time ever. And then next thing you know, all hell break loose. So I'm trying to. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him." And who is that speaking of? Esau, Edom, the so-called white race, right? says, but the just shall live by faith. It says, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. So his wine is his philosophy, right? And his philosophy is nothing but lies. All his philosophy, everything that comes out of this man's mouth is nothing but lies, man. It said he is a proud man. And who's more prouder than so-called white people, man? It says neither keepeth at home. What they in Venezuela? They want to invade Iran, right? They want to invade Taiwan. Well, they got their business out there in China, Ukraine. America can't stay home. They can't stay to themselves, man. They gotta be in everybody's business. It says, neither keepeth at home who enlargeth his desire as hell. Yeah. And look at the people just here in this country, right? Hell is a condition. Look at the condition of people here in Babylon. It's not a happy condition, man. People are not happy with the life that they're living here in this country, right? They're in a low state, right? Whether you got money or you don't, man. Money don't fix your issues, man. It'll have you comfortable, but it don't fix your issues, man. People catching hell that are millionaires. People offer themselves that are millionaires. So you can't escape the oppression, because no matter what you have on the outside, if your spirit ain't right, you always gonna be, effed up, so to speak. It says, and is as death and cannot be satisfied. Yeah, these devils are not satisfied, man. Here it is. The Lord gave them management of the earth, right? They have the fatness of the earth. They have the best of everything, but yet these devils are still not satisfied. They have to go down to the end of the, to the bottom of the pit where the regular people dwell and take from them, right? To make their life live in hell. So these devils, they're never satisfied, man. It said, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people, because everybody's in league with America. Everybody's trading, but people are, these other nations, they starting to, move away from America, move away from the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
And what they don't tell you is that the American dollar is rapidly declining, man. I think 5 years ago, the one American dollar was equivalent to 13 cents. That was 5 years ago, maybe longer than that. So imagine how it is now. It's pretty much paper in your pocket, man. So, yeah, this place is collapsing right before your eyes, and only the ones that are in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua can see that. The rest of y'all that's out in the world that don't take heed to the warning, you're just gonna stay in darkness, man.
Sure.
You got it, though.
You know what? That's a good chapter, man. That's the spirit. Let's get back on Obeka. Let's go Obeka 201 for a second. Something I want to bring out.
All right, hold on 1 second, though. 1 second. Yeah, Salakia, you said Habakkuk. Go back there. Huh?
Try verse 1 for a second. Yeah.
Okay, come on. Habakkuk 2:1.
Yeah.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
I will stand upon my watch
mm-hmm.
and set me upon the towers,
mm-hmm.
and will watch to see what he will say unto me,
mm-hmm.
and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Right. So we know this Ezra is speaking. Okay, go ahead. Habakkuk, sorry. Go ahead.
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
So we said make it plain upon table, meaning to record the Most High message or person to be what clearly understood. That's what it said. Make it plain upon a tablet, meaning to be clearly understood. Go ahead.
That he may run that readeth it.
Okay, go ahead.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
So when the Bible says we know the vision is yet for appointed time, I mean the prophecy is yet for what? For the last days. That's what I mean. Appointed time, I mean for the last days, go ahead.
Right. But at the end it shall speak.
And we know we're seeing the Most High vision is speaking now. Because look at this wicked modern day Babylonian Empire go around invading people's country, become greedy, murdering people all over the world and so forth. Most High see the prophecy is coming to pass, man. That's why Most High said, but at the end it shall speak. The Bible says, though it take tarry, mean though it takes a while, what it shall speak. Because the Most High, an example, when the Most High created heaven and earth, it didn't take just one day to create everything. He's taking step by step. That's the same way the Most High is bringing down American economy little by little. Just like when a woman pregnant, she feel pain. Then at the same time it stop. When you come back again, feel pain over and over again. That's the same thing that happened to America. You see? In the last day, that's what the Bible said. But at the end it shall speak. Though it take long, mean though it tarry, mean take long, but yet it shall speak at the end. Mean what is gonna come to pass. Okay, go ahead.
It says, though it tarry, wait for it.
You see, though it take long, wait for it. Go ahead.
Because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
In other words, he will not longer take you what? Take his time. Because people out there, they are impatient. Those that want to see this wicked Babylonian, wicked beast-like kingdom known as America, people want to see this place go down. Even a lot of Edomite, they want to see this place fall because it's too damn evil.
That's right.
The only one that want to see this Babylonian system continue in their wickedness is a so-called black men and black women. They want to. I'm not saying all of them now. The one that's in the knowledge, that's sincere, they want to see this place go down. Okay? Because people are sick and tired of this wicked Babylonian system. You see? People are sick and tired of this, what's going on in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I got a precept.
Cut.
This is Ezekiel chapter 12. I'm going to start at...
Yeah.
Where I'm going to start at? I'm going to start at 23. I'm going to start at 21, matter of fact.
21? Okay, 21.
Yeah, Ezekiel 12 and 21. It said, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth. So, this is how our people are, They don't fully have trust and belief in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Right? It says, tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord, power. I will make this proverb to cease. So now the Lord is gonna act on everything he said.
Right.
It says, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. So now what the Lord said throughout this book is now manifesting and coming to pass, man. You can see it in the news. This is why most people don't like to even look at the news.
Yeah.
They say it's too depressing. But this is the thing, man. This is what the Lord said was going to happen at the end. It tells you that in Second Esdras. What is it? The ninth chapter, where he said, I told you this from the beginning. Right. Okay. It says, for there shall be no more vain, Salakia, for there shall be no more any vain vision or flattering divination within the house of Israel. So now you're going to know for a fact. It's not going to be just talk, man. It's going to be action. Right? The Lord said, for I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord. So now the Lord is going to checkmate all of you Jakes and the rest of the world, but mainly you unbelievers, man. Mainly you that scoff and mock and say that what we're saying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is wrong. It ain't gonna come to pass. What they say, what Jake say, I'm gonna be dead and gone when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna see that in my lifetime, right? Verse 26. Again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesieth of the times that are far off. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be dead and gone. Right? I ain't gonna know what that feels like. Well, brother, man, it's gonna happen in your lifetime. Well, nah, if it was gonna happen, it would have happened already. That's
Right.
what Jake said.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's saying.
That's what Jake. That's Jake's favorite.
Hey.
That's his favorite saying, man. If it was gonna happen, it would have happened already. They take this as a light thing.
It's
not
so
a light thing,
doing evil.
Huh?
So they could continue doing a lot of wickedness,
Exactly. The same way with Jake being evil. He what he say, man? Well, I've been robbing, niggas all these years. Ain't nothing happened to me. I'm good.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I've been eating pork all my life, man. Pork keeping me healthy. There ain't nothing happening. So Jake got that spirit of, well, I gotta see it to believe it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Verse 28. Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore.
Right.
But the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord.
Yep.
So now the Lord is gonna act on what he said, man.
Good.
So you in for a rude awakening, man. You about to catch hell. Yeah, you got it.
Good. Good precept. I just read it now. Let's go back to Habakkuk now, right?
Come on. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Right. This man's spirit is not upright in him because this man does so much wickedness and evilness out there that is unbelievable. No other nation ever did the thing this bastard did.
Yeah.
That's what Moses says. His spirit is not upright in him. It's not right. You see, in him. Because he's so flipping evil, man. Why you see the Most High compare this man as a pale horse that takes peace on the earth?
That's right.
See? Pale horse take peace on the earth, and it was given a great sword.
Yep.
Esau's blessing is gonna live by the sword.
Yep.
Okay? That his blessing is gonna live by the sword. Yep. So the Most High says his spirit is not upright in him. Go ahead.
Go on. It says, but the just shall live by faith.
The just is what? The children of Israel, which is just, shall live by faith. Okay, we're gonna live by faith. The one that take incline to the word, that's the one gonna live by faith. The 2/3, they're gonna be put to death. They're gonna totally be destroyed. Okay, go ahead.
Go on. It says, yea, also because he transgressive by wine.
What's the wine, like I said earlier, is philosophies. He have his transgress all his wickedness to what? To his philosophies. Other nation adopted their custom and so forth. Okay? Hold that, get shalom, brother.
Shalom, brother.
Mercy. Wait, you see, it transgressed by wine, which is what is philosophies. Let's get the book of Daniel when the Bible say Alexander Great stamp upon him.
Okay. This is Daniel's.
I think Daniel chapter 8.
Is it 8 and 1 or around? Let me see. 8. No. 8 and verse. Is it 5?
8. I think is it 8 and 5. Daniel chapter. I stamp upon him. Hold on. Let me
stamp.
When the Greek came into power, it's a stamp upon him. The him was with the Persian.
Oh, that's verse 2. I'll start at 2.
Okay.
This is Daniel chapter 8 and 2. It said, and I saw in a vision, and it came to pass when I saw that I was at Shushan, and the palace.
So Shushan was the capital of the Persian. Shushan was the capital of the Persian. Go ahead.
which is in the province of Elam.
Elam, which is the Persia.
And I saw
Okay.
in the vision,
Mm-hmm.
and I was by the river of Uriah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I lifted up my eyes and saw, and behold, there stood before a river a ram which had two horns.
So the ram is the Persian. The two horns represent the Persian and the Mede.
God.
Okay, that was the seen in the vision of Daniel. Go ahead.
And the two horns were high,
Meaning where they were very powerful kingdom. Go ahead.
but one was higher than the other.
Meaning the Persian become greater than the Mede. When you read the history of the Persian Empire, start with Cyrus II. The Persian Empire was a very powerful empire. That's what I say, and were very high, but one was higher than the other. Meaning the Persian become greater than the Mede. The Mede was an empire that was ruled by who? By Japhet. Okay. So right here, when the Bible says, "I will set the Medes again," in Daniel about the Medes, for people out there, listen, don't get confused with the Medes. When the Moses said, "I will set the Medes against them," the Medes is talking about the Persian, because the Persian took over the land of the Mede. So that means when the Moses said, "Set the Medes against them," as Isaiah chapter 13. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or 14, one of them chapter.
What?
That Mede is talking. No, when the Moses said, "We set the Medes against them," I think it's in Isaiah chapter 14 or 13, if I'm not mistaken. One of those chapters.
Okay.
That Mede is talking about the Persian, the Iranian today, modern day Iran. But those are not the Mede. We know those are Japhet, Elam. So I mean, Iranian, those are Elam. So when the Moses said, "We set the Medes against him," the him is Esau, and the Medes are talking about what? The Iranians. Because they took over the land of the Medes. That's why Moses used them as as the Medes and so forth. They took over the land of the Medes. Okay, that was during the time of Cyrus II. All right, go ahead.
Okay. It says, and the higher came up last.
The high came up last. Mean what? The Medes came up last. Was the last empire to establish from the Persian. Go ahead.
And I saw the ram pushing westward.
Westward. These are different countries that the ram conquered. Okay. The different places they conquered Egypt. Okay, they conquered Greece. Westward was Greece, and they conquered northward. Go ahead.
Okay. It said, and southward,
Mm-hmm.
so that no beast might stand before him.
Mean no nation must stand before who? The Persian. Go ahead.
Neither was there any that could deliver out of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
But he did according to his will and became great.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was considering, behold, an he-goat came from the west on
That's
the face of the,
yes, sir. Go ahead.
it said came from the west on the face of the whole earth.
The west being Greece, the land of Kittim. Okay, I saw the he-goat came from what? From the west, right? Was this Greece? Go ahead. The he-goat, you talk about Alexander the Great.
God. And touched not the ground.
So when the Bible said touch down the ground, mean when Alexander the Great came to power, he destroyed kingdom. It never fell. That's why he said touch down the ground, mean when he came to power, he destroyed kingdom. Go ahead.
God. And the goat had a notable horn between his eyes.
And the noble horn represented what? The noble horn represented what? The first king of the Greece. Not saying Alexander the Great was the first king of the Greece. Meaning we were the first king to unify all Grecian, all empires in one. Okay?
Shalom, shalom.
We were the first king to establish the Greece as an empire to bring all Greece kingdom into one. Because his father was king before him. Remember, his father was Alexander the Great father. Can't remember the guy's name. Damn. Alexander the Great father.
Not Antiochus.
No. Alexander the Great father. His father was king before him.
Yeah, Khan. Oh man, I forgot his name.
Sometimes when they're thinking about it, I can't remember the damn guy's name, man. His father. Philip II. Philip II. Yeah, Philip II. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Khan.
Philip
Philip
II. He
Macedonia.
was the one that conquered Greek, conquered the Japhetic kingdom. The Alexander Greek came and conquered. Shalom, Yaradan. Alexander Great came and conquered and made Greek state bring all Greek states into one. His father started, but it was finished under Alexander the Great.
Khan.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep. Khan, verse
That's why they say came from the west, which is Greece. Okay, go ahead.
Khan, verse 6. It said, and he came to the ram that had 2 horns.
Okay, what the ram which had 2 horns, right? Which is why the Persian.
That's right.
Okay, it came and conquered the Persian Empire under this guy by the name of Darius II, something like that. Darius II. Can't remember the damn name, man. Under Darius II conquered the Greeks. Okay, and then when conquered the Persian, when he conquered the Persian, he conquered different kingdom that the Persian was ruling and so forth. Next time we gotta go over the different kingdom what he was ruling. Next couple weeks or whatever. Most I will. And it shows how the Bible is so authentic. It's a shame, man. Everything the scripture said is come to pass. Everything. Okay, go ahead.
Come. It says, and he came to the ram that had 2 horns.
So that was the ram that this in verse 6 now. This was 333 BC when Alexander the Great came and conquered and destroyed Darius II army during the time of the Granicus River. You got the Granicus and you have the Sus River. Go ahead.
Come. It said, which have been standing before the river,
which is the Granicus River. Go ahead.
And ran unto him in the fury of his power.
In the fury of his power, because Alexander the Great, he hated the damn Greeks. They are the Persian, because the Persian came in 48 BC and conquered the Greeks.
God.
Okay, go ahead.
And I saw him come close unto the ram,
which is the Persian,
and he was moved with choler.
Right, he hates them because of what the Persian came and conquered the Greeks. Go ahead.
God, against him, and smote the ram, and break his 2 horns, and there was no power in the ram to stand before him.
Right, because remember, Darius II, had great military, right? Power. But what happened? It was time for him to go. So what happened now? Alexander Great came, and Alexander Great was a man was very smart. He built up his military and so forth by giving this man them onion juice. Onion juice give you strength and so forth. There's a lot of books will tell you that. And then what happened? These men they become so powerful they were eager to fight battles, and then he came and destroyed Darius' army. But Alexander the Great was gonna end up get murdered by Darius. He was lucky; it was a black man that saved him. So when the men they went to like a club and they see Alexander the Great, the men see Alexander the Great, and one of the Alexander the Great men said, "Listen, that was the man that saved your life." And Alexander the Great was so proud he had the men murdered. You know what I'm saying? The black man murdered. Okay, but the part I want because I don't want to go over those whole chapter. I wasn't supposed to be going to all those verses. We said and stamp upon him. That's the one I want. That verse I want.
Stamp
upon him. Yeah.
A stamp upon him.
Yeah, and it came to the and it came with and stamp upon him. It's in right in the same chapter verse. But when it says stamp upon him, another word, the Greek came and destroyed the kingdom. Right? Okay, yeah. It's in verse 7 now. Verse 7. I found verse 7.
Okay, come. Oh, yeah, I see it right here. Come.
Yeah, that's what I want.
It says, verse 7, and I saw him come close unto the ram, and he was moved with chola against him,
Mm-hmm.
and smote the ram,
Mm-hmm.
and break his 2 horns,
Mm-hmm.
and there was no power in the ram to stand before him.
Mm-hmm.
But he cast him down to the ground
Mm-hmm.
and stamped upon him.
And stamp upon it. In other words, he destroyed the Greek, the Persian. And so when it says stamp upon him, it's twofold. Another word, the Persian, because start to take on the custom of the Greeks and so forth, the dress code and so forth. The Persians start following the lifestyle of the Greeks. That's what it means, stamp upon him. Another word, he destroyed him physically, and then mentally they start following the custom of the Greeks and so forth. Just like you see America is doing today. They go, they conquer nation, and what happened? Other nations start following American lifestyle. The children start dressing like these young girls and so forth, right? And they start learning, adopting the custom of the American lifestyle and so forth. That's what it means to stamp upon him twofold. Meaning destroy them physically with his military, and he destroyed the Persian mentally to what mental stability. Another way they start following their lifestyle, and another way they start getting to adjust to this American a dogma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go on.
That's the verse I didn't want. I didn't mean to go over the other, Okay? So now let's go back to Abeka now. Abeka. And we gotta go when you're reading Abeka. The main point, I'm glad you brought Abeka. The main point I want Abeka is yeah, go ahead.
No, you got it.
The verse. Mm-hmm. This verse is coming up. The main part, I'm glad you brought up Abeka. Go ahead. Abeka, what verse we in?
I can read 5 again.
Yes, sir.
Habakkuk 2 and 5. It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine.
To his philosophy, go ahead.
He is a proud man.
And this man is proud. See, everybody now becoming America, and everybody want to be American and so forth. He's proud because he accomplished his deed. Okay? For you to have the world in a dilemma, believing that January is the new year, you gotta be a flipping God of the earth. When I say God, I mean the lower G, I mean rulers of God, rulers of the earth. People look at you like you're a God and so forth. You know what I'm saying?
God.
You know what I'm saying? So, like an example, we know December 25th, the pagan holiday, January, everybody saying Happy New Year. In dead flipping winter, we know today's what, the third day of what? Of the third day of November. This is, the third day of November. December, sorry, December. This is December the 3rd, right? December the 3rd, under the Greco-Roman Empire, Canada. Because we know January, an example, I want to, you could bring up something on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look up January, September, all the way to January. Let's get some idea how the white man showing the truth, and at the same time, he's showing you lies.
Wait,
about September.
What you want? September what?
Yes. The Latin calendar, the name of the month in Latin.
Name of the months in Latin?
Yes, sir. Names of the month in Latin. Because my aunt and I, we had a discussion. Say something, until I find it. Let me just open it up there.
Go on. I'm gonna check it out. Let me share this. Sure. All right, so here you go right here. Months of the year in Latin. January, Marzo. February, Mayo. March. Well, a Nero from the Roman god Janus, the guardian of doors and gates. Right? They have them over here. November, from the Latin word for 9. December, the Latin word for 10. But in Babylonian customs, December is the 12th month. right? But it's saying here that it's the 10th month. So this man, it tells you that in Daniel, that this man thinks to change the times, in the season. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think it's Daniel 7. Daniel, let me see real quick. Daniel chapter.
You talking about the one in Daniel 2:21? If that's the one you want.
Let me see. Let me see 7 first. Sure, take it away. No. Shalaka, let me see. Change the time.
One in Daniel 2:21 also.
Daniel 2:21.
Yeah.
The 1, 2. Yep. Yeah. Come on. Shalaka. The water. Elder. It's Daniel chapter 2, verse 20. Daniel answered and said, "Blessed be the name of the power forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his. And he changes the times and the seasons. He removeth kings." Oh, this is talking about the Most High, though.
Okay, change times and
yeah, we're talking about change of
times and law. Oh, you're talking about 7. What was only granted the world? No, that's not one.
Salakia. Let me see. Times and laws.
Okay, that's not the one.
Yeah, come on. It was Daniel 7.
7, right?
I knew I was in the right chapter. Yeah. Daniel 7:25.
Okay.
It says, "And he shall speak great words against the Most High." So this is talking about the ruler. This is talking about the wicked. Edom. It says, "And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High." Who are the saints? The Israelites. So the Israelites are worn out under this devil, right? Right. It says, "And think to change times and laws."
Right. Cut.
Right. So this is what he's done.
Right.
He tells you the new year is December 31st into January 1st, which that's not the new year, man. Everything is dead. How could this be a new year? Right. The new year is in the springtime, March, April. Right. It says, "And think to change times and laws." Well, he changed the laws, man. He tell you that two people, of the same sex can get married. He tells you that you pretty much marry what you want, who you want, and eat what you want and do what you want, and in the name of wickedness. It says, "And they shall be given unto his hands until a time and times in the dividing of time." So for a certain and particular set time, man. Right? But we living in that time where, when you read the book of Job, chapter 14, let me see, chapter 14 and verse 5. Job 14:5, it says, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
Right.
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass."
Sure.
So this devil, he's at his end.
That's
like
it.
He's about to be cut off. And he knows this. So he in that Nino Brown spirit. You ever seen that movie? What is it, man? The whole, I forgot the name, man. When he's a drug dealer. Oh man, Nino Brown. I can't believe I can't remember that movie. Well, when they had him in court, and he was like, "Man, if I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me." So that's this devil's mindset, man. I know I'm going out. but I'm gonna get as much of these saints as I can, which are you Israelites, man. And 2/3 of y'all are gonna go down with this devil, right? Because he can't pass what the Lord set for him.
Oh, you talking about that movie with that brother? I think with the glasses. That was New Jack City. I think that's
New Jack
it.
City, yeah, New Jack City, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That
And
was,
yeah.
yeah, that Nino Brown spirit in that movie, man. When he got caught up, you know, he said, man, if they're gonna take me out, man, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
Yep.
So this devil, he know the Lord gonna take him out. He knows this. You know, it tells you that in what's that Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. How these devils they had a council and they was saying how, you know they're going down, how they lives is short and tedious. Yeah, man. So you people of the world, man, you done fell for the okie doke.
Yep.
You know, you chose the wrong side, man. You chose the wrong side. But this devil, he changed these laws and the times to pretty much trap you up.
It's like a priest. I think it was a Benjamin Franklin. I think it was 1784. He changes saying that to save energy, which is bull crap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now I think they're supposed to be changing it back. I don't know. They say they gotta leave it at that permanent now. That's what they said. But it was Benjamin Franklin in 1784 is the one that came up with the idea of daylight saving time in 1784.
Yeah.
Devil.
Con. Yeah, man. So yeah, these devils have definitely changed the times and got you people dancing to that tune.
Yep.
They tell you, nah, this is the day. This is the right day. You celebrate this day. Do this day. All right. Worship on this day. Right. And our people, they roll with it. So, you know, what you wanted from this, Elder?
Yeah. I was you're seeing the Latin calendar, right?
Yeah. I got some calendars up here.
Yeah. Try to bring up some more. Okay. See. We got to start at September.
Well, over here, has, let me see,
yeah, February. You know what? Let me see.
You got September was 7. It says September from the Latin word for 7. September was the 7th month of the old Roman calendar.
Right.
It say October from the Latin word for 8.
8.
November from the Latin word for 9, and December from the Latin word for 10.
Right. Go ahead.
You got when you go up, it says Nero from the Roman god Janus, the guardian of doors and gates.
Yep.
So that's what y'all just celebrated.
You
know, Febrero from the word meaning purify. A feast of purification was once held at this time of the year.
Okay.
That's pretty much going into your Valentine's Day.
Exactly. So we know it was in 46 BCE. The Roman changed the calendar, but it was for January as a new year. But the first one to change the calendar was the Egyptian. The Egyptian is the one that first changed the calendar. It wasn't the Roman; it was the Egyptian started at first. Okay, so not everything Esau did first. You know what I mean? It was Egyptian that started changing the calendar first. Say something for a second. Let me get the book. I like to prove it. You know?
They got another one here. It says Latin.
Yeah.
It says Januarius, Janus month, January. The Janus that goes into the god, the Greek god of new beginnings, and new leaving the past and coming into the beginning, right? Or new, coming into something new, which is off. That would be in March, April, right? So, man, this place is all messed up. It's all messed up, man. You know, a lot of people they just go along to get along, because you'll have people out here that'll say, yeah, I know this and I know that, I've been through this and that, and then you'll ask them, man, why are you still celebrating? They'll be like, man, you know, I do it for the kids. You know, that's how I was raised. My mom and my dad, they they helped me. They let me experience it. I don't want to take that from my kids. Well, you lying to your kids.
Come.
You lying to your kids, man. Still thinking, damn, believing in Santa Claus. Right? Telling them some fat Edomite coming down the chimney when you don't even got a damn chimney. To leave gifts under the tree, you leave out cookies and all that. Right? And the kids is getting excited. They just don't know what's going on, and you just lying to them while they all, getting, growing up in life, and then get mad when they grow up and they confused and they done bugged out. It's crazy, man. You need this? You still need this calendar thing?
No, priest. But the name of the book is called American Teachers. American Teacher. Mm-hmm. Where it shows you the 365 days, not the January. Sorry, I was my mistake. The 365 days. The first to come up with a 365 days was the Egyptian. Okay, but the name of the book is called America Teacher, on volume 24 on page 173, where it teaches you. It said if you ever think how much of interest is hidden in the fluttering leaves of the calendar when you're looking for a new story book, the month and days each have a history of their own interest enough to repay one for their studying. The beginning January, though really January did not used to be the beginning of the month. It was March, April was the original beginning of the month, but later on it was changed to January to commemorate the Roman god Janus, like you just said.
Yep.
But this book has a lot of information in it. It said in the old days of Rome, Janus was a god of war. His temple, which was a high archway, stood in the Roman Forum and had 12 gates. Janus himself was represented by a statue which has two faces. One looked backward into the city, the other forward. Janus was also the god of the beginning.
Yep.
And as the new year looked forward over the days that are past and forward to the days to come. Like an example, when you look at it on the news, right? But before the 1st of January comes in, at the 31st of December, whatever day, they always give the history of the past, what happened to 2025, right?
Yep.
What happened in the future, what's going to happen next year, 2026. They always talk about it.
Yep. They
don't say, if it's God will, whatever, which we don't care, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what they said, but they're always saying this was going to happen in 2026. But they always look for what happened in 2025, like they did this week, right? Mm-hmm. And the same thing that they get it from what? From ancient Rome.
Yeah.
But there's an excellent book, man, called American Teacher, Volume 24. Excellent book. It's got so much information in it, man.
Yeah. And honestly, what the hell you people got to be happy about, man?
Right, exactly.
What are you happy about? I want to know, man, because your money is leaving you. Your job is stressing you out.
Mm-hmm.
Your households are not the way you want it. Right? Mm-hmm. You can't do things. You can't go on vacation. You can't do things, man. You're struggling. So what you take this one night And because I seen me and my rib was watching the celebration or whatever when it passed, and we were just looking at the faces on people, man. These people, they were just hella proud, man. Like they just had a good year. They're out there kissing. They showed the moles kissing and all that stuff, man. And it's like, what do you have to be happy about?
Yep.
You acting like, all right, 2025 is out the door. This means things are gonna be better in 2026. No, it's not. It's not. It's gonna be worse. I did a lesson. It said 2025 was bad. 2026 is gonna be worse.
Yep.
It's going downhill, man. Is nothing. No matter who you vote for, no matter who you try to get out of office, no matter the peace talks and the ceasefires with Iran and Israel, and it don't matter, man. This place is going to be destroyed. People are going to be catching hell on the daily, man. On the daily, man.
Okay.
I don't know what light are y'all looking for that y'all are like, it's a little bit of hope there. There's no hope, man. You know, there's no hope. I wanted to play this video real quick, unless you you wanted to get something real quick. Okay, all right. So I got this video right here. Pretty much. You know, it's titled "The Struggle Continues." You know, got it from the brother Hopeful Electory. You know, I get a lot of content from this brother. So subscribe to his page, man, because you get edified and you see what's going on. You see the spirit of the people in the world. You see current events, things like that, man. Hey, you don't have to, but you know, this is the warning, man. The scriptures tell you a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, man. Right? The only way you can hide from the evil that's to come is in the secret place. That secret place is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. That's it. Check it out.
2, 1. Happy rent day, player. Rent due, car note due, car insurance due, credit card due, phone bill due, light bill behind, gas bill behind, water bill behind. Your partner looking for that $20 that you owe him from last year. Your mama want her $500 back that she let you borrow.
And I'm just talking about the money, man. We always talk about the money. This is it right here. This is the scripture right here.
Mm-hmm.
You about to put in more hours and have less money. That's what's about to happen in 2026. So-called 2026. You're about to work your butt off and not have nothing to show for it. Look forward to that.
New year has barely started, and already Illinoisans are facing a slew of increased costs, some big, some small, on everything from checkout bags to electric and gas bills. New year, new taxes and fees. It's an inescapable fact. And 2026 is not playing around. One of the first places people in the state are going to feel it is in their gas and electric bills.
Utilities are a necessity. We all need to keep the lights on. We all need to keep our homes safe and warm.
While Nicor's...
This is how demonic this man is, man. He's charging you for everything. He's charging you for lights, water, gas, electric, garbage bill, everything, man. Your car insurance, right? Your property tax going up.
Yep.
Everything going up, man. But you found time to have a party and sip. You seen the Jake, man. He sipped his drink. He couldn't even get it down, and all the bills just jumped him, man. Yo, this is hell, man.
Yep.
Rate hike went into effect late last year. ComEd starts today. It's one that doesn't sit right with watchdog organizations like the Citizens Utility Board.
The big reason electricity prices are up, the supply prices, is because of increased energy demand caused by data centers.
As if grocery bills weren't high enough, in Chicago, those opting to buy checkout bags will have to fork over some extra cash, with the cost of each bag going up from 10 to 15 cents.
Damn.
Rideshare users will also see increased costs as the city tacks on an additional $1.50 for every ride that includes either a pickup or a drop-off within the city's newly defined congestion zone.
That's crazy.
Picking up a six-pack or a bottle of wine at the grocery store, that will cost you more too. Starting March 1st, a 1.5% tax will be added to all liquor purchases meant for off-site consumption. Heading into Indiana,
Jake love his Don Julio and his Hennessy, boy.
Jay don't care.
Yeah, man. They're gonna have to, it's gonna have to be 4 or 5 of them getting the bottle now. You know, this man is choking the life out of you, man. He's just squeezing the life out of you.
Read it.
in 2026, it will cost $8.10 to cross the Chicago Skyway toll bridge. That's a 30-cent increase from last year. That's to say nothing of increased insurance premiums hitting some Illinois homeowners. Allstate clients will be paying nearly 9% more on average, this following State Farm's whopping 27% hike last summer. One tip to lessen at least some of the pain, low-income residents can apply for discounts on their utility bills. In the Loop, I'm Michelle Gallardo, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
This is how expensive utilities are in the United States. More specifically, I live in the state of Florida, where my utility bill has been going up and up and up at an unsustainable pace. So I've been trying to conserve water, and I've been keeping track of all of my usage, and that hasn't helped. I spent so much time conserving water the other month, and we saved a total of $2. So I've just completely given up at this point until I move abroad to Europe. But in the meantime, let's figure out how much I'm paying this month for water, sewage, and garbage collection. All right, I got my bill.
And Elder, you always bring that out, how people are gonna leave this place and go back to their own people, man.
Yep.
Because you heard him. He said, I'm gonna keep dealing with it until I move abroad back to Europe.
Yep.
So I mean, this devil he ain't gonna escape, man, because they catching hell over there in Europe too.
Right.
But that's the thing, man. This place is becoming too much to live in. You think you move into another state where the cost of living is a little less, but you go to these states and you can't find a job.
Mm-hmm.
Then you or if you do find a job, you take a pay decrease.
Yep.
It's pretty much like you're in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
Same boat, man. You can't escape the curses, Jake. And this whole place is going down, man.
Here, I love how they always give me a little extra pamphlet of just telling me how to conserve water and save money. It seems really condescending, Like, we know your bill's going up, but by the way, there's a public meeting about how your bill's going to go up more. But here's how to turn off a faucet when you're done using water. Yeah, thanks. All right, so this month I am paying, drum roll please, $262.87. High score. We just got another high score. That's amazing. I love burning money on a basic human necessity. And before people comment, no, I don't have a leak. I am monitoring my water in and out.
And it's a lock here to keep freezing it. Here it is. The Lord gives you money. Water freely.
Yeah.
Right. But this devil, he catches the water and bottles it up or puts it through his filter, and he charges you for it.
Okay, priest. Remember we always mentioned how I used to work for Department of Environmental Protection for 5 years. Oh. And when we used to recycle the water,
Yep.
You flush your toilet is the same water you're drinking. The same water.
It's disgusting.
And I used to damn, it's like, damn, I like the job because it was paying But at the same time, brother, my spirit wasn't feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because here come, I mean, if you was at a job, brother, you would see exactly what I'm saying. You would sick your stomach.
Yeah.
Because it's the same toilet water that flush. There was recycling. There's a big DEP right there on Vatican Avenue in Brooklyn. They have them in 3 locations. The big one in Vatican Avenue in Brooklyn, one is by the Bell Park where exit 65, exit 1. Is you could smell the waste, the human waste recycling. And then they have one right there at Ralph Avenue and Flatland. That place is so stink. When you go buy food from the restaurant, it's the same shit. Excuse me, I have to say it like that. They're recycling, huh? That's so wicked this is.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And people don't know because they put all kind of stuff in that stuff like in the water. You would not believe these are human waste water.
Yeah,
and they throw away number 2. They use that for, you ever seen a truck called Carla Head? It's a truck.
Yep. I've seen it around. Yep.
They don't throw away that waste out. They use that to make fossil fuel and other things.
Disgusting, man.
Yeah, man. This evil, man.
That's what you're dealing with, man. And like the brother said, in Libya before the U.S. invaded Gaddafi, it said that the people didn't have to pay for water or electric bills. Yeah, man. And he was bringing out a currency that was backed by I wasn't sure if it was I'm not sure if it was oil or if it was something, gold or something. And the US, they wasn't having that, man.
Yeah.
So they had to, they offed them.
Yep. The devil, abomination.
15 cents for gas, man. Last time gas was 15 cents in America, man. I don't even think I was born, man. But it's crazy. This is the life that you live in under these devils.
Right.
The brother put up Proverbs 29:2. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Yep.
Right? These people are in mourning, and if they're not in mourning now, they're gonna be in mourning pretty soon. Right?
Yeah.
We got to keep saying that because people don't believe that this is gonna come their way.
Exactly.
I got a good job. I'm doing good for myself. Nah, man, you about to be in a bad place. Especially you that don't fear the Lord, man.
Right.
Because once the Lord, like he said in Jeremiah, he's gonna take his mercy from you. You're gonna be in a real bad spot.
Mm-hmm.
A really bad spot, man. So this is all the beginning. This is just the beginning of the sorrows.
Yep.
This bill is correct. The water itself costs $51.32. The sewer, more expensive, $86.84. Total garbage, including collection and disposal, $36.62. Reclaimed water for the sprinklers, $42.24. And then we get into all the fun stuff like the fees and the taxes. And then we get our grand total up $262.87. I can't afford this. This is insane. I mean, who can actually afford this every single month? 5 years ago, that bill was less than half of that. This is unsustainable. Let me know where you live in the world and how much a month you pay on utilities, because I can guarantee most of the people commenting outside of the United States, their bill is going to be lower, a lot lower.
So a couple of weeks ago, I got an email from my insurance provider, my health insurance, Blue Cross Blue Shield, that they were going to withdraw $594.39 for my next premium payment. All right, fine, no problem. That was 2 weeks ago. This morning, they sent me this. $2,278.36.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's a little bit more than 500 and whatever it was. Now, here's the important part for all you people that think anyone who gets subsidies are losers. I don't get subsidies. I never did. You know what I mean? You know how they told you it's only going to impact the people that get the premium subsidy or whatever they called it? Yeah. No, Turns out, as we all knew, that's a lie. That's a lie. Thanks.
It might be a new year, but it's definitely the same damn bills.
Right.
And it's the first of the month. My bank account is like a battlefield right now. Every dollar just fighting for its life. But I think I'm gonna survive. Everybody need to form a single file line in my checking account. You can't don't just take it all at once. Hey, car insurance. I see y'all cutting the line. Let the rent take out first. Cell phone company just sent me an email saying, Happy New Year's. Don't forget to pay your fucking bill on the 7th. Hell, I wish I could just tell my insurance company, hey, big dog, new year, new me. I ain't got it this year. But I think the biggest thing for me now is not to make any extra bills. I'm good with what I got now. I'm good. Don't show me no bills. Don't send me no bills. I don't even want to know nobody's name bill.
I'm a financial planner, and these days I'm having a lot of trouble giving people financial advice because it is so hard to actually budget in an environment where everything is so unbelievably expensive. It is almost impossible to get ahead. And what's also insane.
And this devil, he making it a crime to be homeless, but yet he's making people homeless because can't nobody afford the utilities and the rent. So he's pushing you out your house. Then when you can't take it and you lose your house, he's saying now you're a criminal because you don't have your house. This man is the devil, man.
Come.
This man is the devil.
They can't see that they're blind.
That's insane, man. Like every little thing he's charging you for, and everything is going up. You never get nothing in the mail that helps you to breathe a little easier. Everything you get in the mail is a bill, and it just puts more stress on you.
Yep. People get more sicker because what stress does, stress suppresses the immune system.
Yeah.
And people come up with heart problem and stuff.
Yep.
Depression, everything names it is going to affect the whole body.
Yeah.
You know, Priest, I have a script in that Ecclesiastes. You know, I'm gonna get Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 9.
God, let me get it real quick.
Yeah, because what you saw in that video is hurting people, man.
Mm-hmm.
All these things this man makes up, or the law is affecting a lot of people mentally and spiritual. A lot of people are going through a form of depression now. A lot of Edomites are committing suicide. College student is going through a problem.
That's another one.
And that's another one. A lot of people are going to go through a lot of problems, man, because they can't afford these this financial bill. Yeah. Going to college and so forth. They can't afford it.
Exactly.
Right now, they got a college brother, they're in debt.
Yeah, exactly.
In damn debt. Tap and pay, wait for you. The government wait for you. You know what I'm saying? Wait for you. Yeah. That's the first they give you a credit card. I remember they gave me a credit card in high school. When I was in college, I'm maxing sucker out. I said, I never live at that place. And the bill came, they put that in collection. Collection is the main one that causing people to become in debt. Because you may owe $200 on a credit card bill. By the time they put that sucker in collection up, man, you owe like $1,500.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And in college, they give about what? $1,000 student loan, credit card credit limit.
Mm-hmm.
So they know how to get you, man.
Yeah.
And and a lot of people they don't turn these things down. They're like that. Oh, I got a credit card. Like you somebody if you got a credit card. In college. I'm not saying nothing wrong with credit cards. It's important to have these things for you never know. Emergency. But at the same time, don't build your hopes in these things, man. God, all these is a catch up. All these is a damn catch.
Yep. And this devil, he know you can't pay it back.
Exactly.
Right. You got people that's like 25 years old that own like $30,000 and that's $30,000 in credit card debt. Man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Madness.
You know what I'm saying? They can't pay that back, man. They hiding. They changing their number. They stopping the bill collectors from calling them. They don't even want to pick their phone up if they see a number that's not recognizable and all that. And it's not just one, it's thousands of people in this country that's like that, man. You know, that college thing is a scam.
Yeah.
College is a huge scam, man. Maybe 20 years ago you could have went to college and did something. And you could have kind of, you know, afforded, you know, things that you can't afford now. But now, to be saying, yeah, I'm gonna go to college and I'm gonna better myself and I'm gonna get me that job that I need so I can buy a house and a car. Hey, man, that's a delusion, man. That's old news, man. That's not. You're gonna be in debt, man, and you'll never own anything here. You'll never pay off your house and say, all right, I'm good now. I don't ever have to pay another dime on this house. You might not have to pay another dime on the house, but you got to pay another dime for that land.
Yeah, which you're leasing the property on. And the property is not even years old anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the crazy.
Exactly, man.
Mm-hmm.
Property tax on that house until you die.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not a scam, man.
It's like a priest. I got a precept on that. Damn, that's the spirit, man.
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiasticus, right?
Oh,
let's read the one I ordered for first, right?
Go on. This is Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
It says, all this have I seen and applied my heart unto every work that is done under the sun. There is a time wherein one man ruleth over another to his own hurt.
To his own hurt. In other words, this wicked man that ruling over other, the wicked ruler, they use laws and a way of putting your behind in debt, man, and things that causes a hurt on you, your pocket, and your family. Like what we see this wicked man doing in the White House today. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's doing these things to put hurt in your pocket, man. No, this he just brought back, you know, before they stopped this thing called garnishment, right, from the check. Mm-hmm. No, he just signed into law back that start this January coming. Mm-hmm. If you hold student loan and you do not pay, you're gonna get locked up.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Yep.
He bring on all these laws that's gonna put hurt in your pocket, man.
Yep.
But the scripture tells you, read that verse again.
Come on. Ecclesiastes 8:9, it said, all this have I seen and applied my heart unto every work that is done under the sun.
Yep.
There is a time wherein one man ruleth over another to his own hurt.
To his own earth. And that's what they do to these people, man.
That's right.
And these people, they're so dumb and gullible, they're not understanding that this man-in-law is causing a lot of effect, putting a lot of pressure and consumptive debt on people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People are not even making it. They can't afford the rent is going up, the mortgage is going up. You know what I'm saying?
Everything going up.
You depend, you know, and the landlord, they're depending on the tenant to pay the rent. Yep. It's not working.
Yep.
There's a lot of chaos in this country soon, but people are not putting this into a consideration that even though it's not hurting them, they may be next.
Yeah.
They may be next. Nobody knows.
Their time is right around the corner.
Exactly. It's exactly. See, so this man is doing so much wickedness that it's a damn shame. But that part that we mentioned about expensive about the housing, the house. Mm-hmm. Let's get a book of Sirach, chapter 21, verse 8.
Sirach, chapter 21,
verse 8. Yeah,
and verse 8.
Yeah,
and it reads, "He that buildeth his house with other men's money
mm-hmm.
is like one that gathereth himself stones for the tomb of his own Salakia, of his burial."
In other words, meaning taking on excessive debt lead to what? Financial ruin. You're going to be destroyed. You're going to lead to financial ruin. You're buying this, you're buying that. You remember that scripture? I could never find a scripture again. It's crazy. It tells you that much spending lead to poverty. You're buying all these gifts, thinking that you get paid next week. I'm gonna put it back. Next week pay is not guaranteed. because anything could happen.
Con.
See? So read that verse again.
Con. Sirach 21 and verse. I was in 20. Salakia. Sirach 21 and 8. He that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathereth himself stones for the tomb of his burial.
See? To the tomb of his burial, meaning you are taking on accepted debt that you cannot, you lead to what? Financial ruin.
Mm-hmm.
See? So that's what happened, man. And a lot of people are doing that, brother. And it's like, you're like, wow, you know? I mean, it's sad.
Go I got one. Sirach, not Sirach. Salakia. Oh wait, I lost it. Oh, it's Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 14. It says, "I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit." Yeah, man, because that's all you get out of this, man. You see everybody tired of working, right? And they realizing that all of these things that they consuming, whether they, get a car, they flood their house with all of these things and this and that, they still don't feel happy, man.
No,
it's not fulfilling, man. It's still vanity. It's all vanity because it comes and it goes. It's new one day and it's broken down the next day.
Good.
Right? And people are give their lives for a sense that they've been told is what's making it. Like how do you reach a status? Because Esau, it goes back to his wine.
Yeah.
He tells you, go to college. You can have that dream home. Go to college and work hard and you can obtain the things that you want. You have some people that'll do that, and some people that'll get those houses and obtain a lot of these material things, and some will drop dead. Once they get it, they can't enjoy it. Or now you got to work twice as hard, 3 times as hard to keep it.
Yeah, you got stuck with heavy mortgage.
Mortgage.
Why would it take on a house that with them $4,000 a month mortgage?
It's crazy.
When you and your husband just break up, okay? He left the house, or you leave the house, whatever, and you got it's no guarantee you gotta make $1,000 a week.
Exactly.
And even if you do now, you have other bill waiting on you. You can't tell me you gotta pay off the mortgage first, and then you got the credit card bill there. Collection is waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? 30 days you gotta pay that bill. The minimum payment was in 30 days? 29 days come, you gotta pay that money up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, exactly.
If not, they're gonna stamp that big that big sticker on your door. Boom. Eviction notice.
Yep.
Right? Nobody want to deal with that, man.
Priest, our brother said on scripture, Proverbs 21 and 5. Let's go get that.
Con, I got it right here. This Proverbs 21 and verse 5. It said, the thoughts of the diligent tend only to plenteousness. Right? But of everyone that is hasty, only to want.
Only to want, right? It's known as what? Financial ruin. Financial ruin. You're buying this, you're buying that. An example, I'm glad brother brought that scripture out. When you're buying, an example, Burlington Coat Factory, right? I was in Burlington Coat Factory the other day, and I was picking up a head warm scarf. And man, if you see the amount of, I hate to say, Negroes in the lineup, I mean, with credit cards, getting ready to spend on these jacket that, Burlington is Coat Factory is jacket from Bloomingdale, Macy's that that's going out of style. Burlington Coat Factory, that's the main purpose they do. They take it over and sell it for a cheaper price. And if you see all much people out there is in line like just to pay up, just to buy the jacket because it said Michael Kors. What's in the other name brand? You know the other name brand. I remember because
they got a bunch of them, man.
Yeah.
They spend $800, $900 on a coat.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. So but that verse right there, read that verse again, huh?
Proverbs 21 and verse 5. It said, the thoughts of the diligent tend only to plenteousness.
Right. So in other words, manage your money and then you become what? You will have enough. If you know how, that's why I said the thoughts of the diligent lend only to plentiful. In other words, in this book here, it says in the Greek, it said right here, it said I'm gonna try it. It said plan carefully and you will have plenty. Plan carefully. I mean, in other words, spend carefully, right? Plan carefully, right? You plan carefully, and you will have enough. In other words, you will have enough money to survive. But when you continue spending, what's gonna happen is you're gonna lead to what? To poverty. You ain't gonna have anything because it said right here, said if you act too quickly, I mean you're quick to spend all your monies and stuff. You want to buy everything your eyes sees. You will never have enough. You got what? You gotta go broke.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So this the Bible is translate translate from the Hebrew, to give understanding. But the thing is, man, you gotta the script I'm looking for. I can't remember the name of the scriptures. I cannot find it, man. We tell them much spending leads to poverty. You keep spending money on these fancy stuff, man. You gotta end up going broke one day. Just like Michael Jackson. I remember one time Michael Jackson, they were showing a news. Michael Jackson was saying, everything you see, I want that. I want that. So when he came to the counter, the lady said, Mr. Jackson, you have no money on your credit card. He maxed it out, huh?
Yep.
You see? And he died, he died with a couple $1 million. But the way the man spent, man, you gotta be wise, man. That's why this guy tell you, this Edomite billionaire, I can't remember his name, but he lives in his mother's house.
Oh, that
Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
And Warren Buffett said, "There's no way in hell he's gonna spend $3,000 on his shoes." He said, "No, I'm not doing it," because the man know how to spend wise. And the script, Proverbs 21:5, good precept, brother. You gotta know how to spend wisely, man. You can't spend all your money on everything you see. You want to buy this on Amazon, all that crap. No. I was one of them, to be honest with you. Every minute I see a book, I want to get history book. I'm like, why am I buying these damn books? When I learn, you learn from you guys how to go and Google and find a book and read a page. So I stopped about 2 years now. I was buying books every minute. I was like, damn, this makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? I finally come to my sense. Like, buying all these books makes no sense. I used to spend $400, $500, $600, $1,000 on a book, but I learned to become wise because, you know what, this makes no sense.
Okay.
You're spending money on something. I mean, books is important, but you're living in a millennium. You don't have to buy all these books. You could just read it online. I didn't know that. My daughter didn't want to teach me about archive. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Read these books on archive because I was tired of spending all this damn money on these books. But you gotta be smart, man, in a world you're living, man, because you never know. You never know, man. When emergency come, you don't have nothing. We gotta tell the kids, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
At the same time, you gotta become wise. We're not saying loving money now, but at the same time, you gotta learn how to manage your money properly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and people don't know how to do that. People just, especially people that always that never was taught how to manage money. So they feel like money is just going to continue to come. And then when they don't have it, when they don't have the money, now they start thinking with an evil thought. Like, man, I gotta get some money, man. I'm used to having money. I gotta, if I gotta hit a lick, if I gotta run up in somebody's house, if I gotta bust somebody over the head, man, if I gotta rob a bank, that's what I'm gonna do. And you wind up in a deeper hole, man. You know, these people, man, they so proud and they've been blinded by their pride that now they can't deal with the fact that their life is not how it was 5 years ago. They can't deal with that now, man. They know, they remember how their check was 5 years ago. Everybody can go back and say, man, 5 years ago, man, my check was decent, man. I could see a little bit. Now they like, man, what the hell? I worked 2 weeks and after my bills, man, I only got $40. Right? But your body aching, your body hurting, and let's not forget, Elder, the food. The food is going up.
Oh yeah, the price, right? Good.
The taxes on the food going up. So now they hitting you with the living expenses and the essentials that you need, man, which is food. You need that. You need water. You don't want to drink that tap water because the elder just put you on to what they do with that. So you got to go out and you got to buy water, man. Which this devil is just, you know, that's what he is. But yeah, man, you don't realize, man, like what world you living in. You living in a demonic, evil world, ruled by a evil evil man.
It's like your priest.
Yeah.
Let me show you something for a second on the screen, right? This the water right here. Is the best spring water to buy. It's people thinking because it's cheap, that's not good. That's why it comes to a lot of people.
Yeah.
The 99-cent store right here.
Okay.
That's the best spring water. Is natural spring water.
You get that from Walmart, right?
Dollar Tree, yeah.
Oh, Dollar Tree they got it?
Yes, sir. Because a lot of people seeing it say 99 cents, $1.19. Oh, it's now good. See, that's the catch right there. People thinking the water that costs $3.99, that's the best water. Believe me, if you see when they put Sporting Spring water, you won't drink that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because people look at the price, and if it's not a name brand, they don't want it. You know, this country of branding. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's the best water, man. Crystal Geyser, best spring water. You know, the other day, this young lady, not to get on her subject real quick, this young lady, she was taking a shower, and she said the water was so dark, she ran the hell out of the damn shower. And she lived across the street from where they recycle the water. Said the water dark, what is that coming from? Something, you know, it's something behind it.
God, yo.
And that's why they tell you, the only thing they can't get out of the out of the water, recycled water, is this thing called the estrogen from the when the woman the birth control, they got estrogen in it. They can't get it out. So what's gonna happen when a male child drink the water? What is that telling you? You know what I'm saying?
God.
You know, so it's sad, man.
God.
Yep.
So this is let me get this real quick.
All right.
This is Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 4. It says, and the Egyptians will I give over unto the hand of a cruel Lord. So your ruler, man, he's a cruel person, man. He's very cruel, man. And he don't give a damn if you ain't got it. It tells you that. Let me get it, being that I'm already in the book. Proverbs 29 and verse 7. It says, the righteous considereth the cause of the poor. So a righteous ruler will consider the cause of the poor. He will look and be like, man, we got to get these people right. Let's lower this. Let's lower that. Let's give them some breathing room, man. Let's make them happy. Right? A righteous ruler would do that. It says, but the wicked regardeth not to know it, man.
Right.
The wicked ruler, they don't care. Man, I don't want to hear about that, man. They're peasants. Because that's how they look at the everyday, American in America. The elites, they look at you like, man, you're replaceable, man. We don't care. Oh, they can't afford water, so what? Raise the price. But they got everything they need though.
Yep.
This is why the Lord is going to break the staff of the wicked, man.
Yep.
Right? This is why these people gonna go on and they're gonna know what it feels like. What we have now is gonna be abundance according to what they're gonna have.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Right? The little huts, the little apartments you play in an arm and a leg for, right? That's gonna be like a damn mansion compared to what these devils are gonna have in when they go into slavery, man. And this is what they deserve. Because they don't rule the world, man. They don't rule this earth. The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, put them in power to manage the earth for a time. And look what they're doing.
Yep.
Look what they're doing, man. If you don't want to hear it from them, listen to what people got to say.
Yep.
Listen to how fed up people are. Right? So back to Isaiah 19:4, it says, "And the Egyptians will I give over unto the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them." Right? A man that don't give a damn. He gonna rule by unrighteous decrees. He gonna set wicked laws up to oppress the people, man. He gonna raise prices knowing people can't afford it. You think these devils don't know that you're struggling? You think they don't know that, man, prices are too high for food, gas, utilities, rent? They know this. Do they care? No, because like the elder said, they're greedy. They're very greedy, man.
It's like your priest. Just to a precept, you just we said the Egyptian would have give over to a cruel lord.
God.
I'm gonna jump to verse 3 for a second, right? I got a precept for you. So whoever listed out there, don't think we're making these things up. When it said the Egyptian over to a cruel lord, right?
Okay.
And verse 3, right? You can read verse 3.
God, it says, "And the spirit of Egypt shall fail."
And we know the spirit of Egypt represents their wisdom. They're not gonna be able to figure to bring this thing to a norm. So the Bible said the spirit of Egypt, which is America, with the wisdom, shall fail. Right? Go ahead.
In the midst thereof. And I will destroy the counsel thereof.
The council mean the rulers and so forth. Go ahead.
God. It says, "And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers,
right,
and to them that have familiar spirits."
Right. They're gonna try to figure a way how to bring these things, stop the chaos the Most High bring on them. Now jump to verse 2 now.
Verse 2. It says, "And I will set the Egyptians."
You know what? Let's start verse 1 for a second, right? Because just to show people, brothers and sisters out there, that know that we're not making these things up. Because when you go into history, this never happened to ancient Egypt. Not at all. Okay? Read verse 1.
Isaiah 19:1. It says, "The burden of Egypt."
So the burden meaning the trouble the Most High is going to bring on this modern day Egypt, America, right? Now, anybody know the history of Egypt, this never happened at all. Okay, go ahead.
"Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence."
You see, the idol mean the rulers of Egypt. We know ancient Egyptian are idol, but this right here represent the rulers shall remove at his presence. Go ahead.
"And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it."
Right, the heart of Egypt, right, shall melt in the midst of it. Go ahead.
Meaning the spirit of Egypt. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
See? And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. What is the Egyptian against the Egyptian? Let's get Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 7. Jeremiah 49 and 7. Because when you look up at ancient Egypt, this never happened at all, man. Nobody could show me that Egyptian would fight against Egyptian. It's talking about rulers against rulers. I'm going to show you in Jeremiah chapter 49 chapter. Because Jeremiah chapter 49 is talking about the downfall of America as modern day Egypt. Jeremiah 49 verse 7.
God, this is Jeremiah 49 and 7. It said, concerning Edom, thus said the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman?
Teman. When you look at the word Teman, those were the ancient German. They were what? They were famous for their wisdom.
That's right.
Very famous for their wisdom. Okay.
Is counsel perished from the prudent?
Meaning the wise men. Go ahead.
Is their wisdom vanished?
Mm-hmm.
Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the Den.
Dedan. No, Dedan was a city Edomite city at one time. Okay, was an Edomite city. Now, you feel that verse right there?
No, it's a little more. It says, "For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him."
The time, which is what? The last day the Most High is going to visit Esau. Now, let's check Jeremiah 51:46 right there. That's the conclusion right here. Jeremiah chapter 51:26.
51 and 46?
Yes, sir.
Come on. Jeremiah 51 and verse 46. And it reads, and lest your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land, a rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that, in another year, shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler.
You see? Ruler against ruler. So the Most High say what? He's going to set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. Mean what? Ruler against ruler. And that never happened in ancient Egypt. This is talk about America today. Because how we know he talk about America? When you read the whole chapter, Jeremiah chapter 51, it shows you it's talking about America. Let's get jump to verse 25.
25?
Yeah, verse 25.
Jeremiah 51 and 25. It says, behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain.
Destroying mountain mean government. Mean America destroy government all over the world. Okay, go ahead.
Saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks.
So when the Bible said roll thee down from the rock, mean America is a top nation, which is a mountain among the rock, which is other nation, mean America rule over other nation. That's why I say, I will roll thee down from thy rock. From the rock mean America is a top nation, which is mountain government among the rock, which is what? Other nation. And we see it just like an example happened with Venezuela today. Okay, go ahead.
It says, and will make thee a burnt mountain.
I will make thee a burnt mountain, mean the Most High going to destroy this government. Okay. Just in verse 27 now.
Verse 27, it says, set ye up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations.
And with the Most High preparing the other nation, what? For war. Go ahead.
Prepare the nations against her.
The her is who? America. Because this never happened in ancient time. It's going to show you. Same verse. Go ahead.
Call together against her the kingdoms of Ararat.
The kingdom of Ararat. Ararat are the place, those cities up in Turkey. You never see those cities went up against Egypt. No way in the history anyone could show you that. Okay? These were Japhet city. Those places, these are places up in Turkey. Go ahead.
Many. And Ashkenaz.
Ashkenaz, those are the Germans. We read in the Bible that the German went up against the children, the Gomer. The German went up against Egypt. Nobody can show you. No history books.
It says, appoint a captain against her.
Which is a ruler.
Cause the horses to come up as the rough caterpillars.
Right. The nation, the horse represent the nation, and the arm as the army as the rough caterpillar. I mean, different country all over the world coming to up against what? Modern day Egypt, which is America. So when the Bible said I would set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, I just brought a precept for you for the book of Isaiah to show others out there. We're not making things up. All brother gotta do, learn the history and realize that this never happened in ancient Egypt at all. That they're meaning the Ashkenazi, which are the modern day German, went up against ancient Egypt. That never happened in history. Not at all, man.
That's right.
So we're not making these things up.
Okay.
You know?
And you can see it. You can see that this is about to take a turn for the worse, man.
Right.
Race war, civil war, class war. They fighting in the high cabinets, the office, and all that. Everybody divided.
Yeah.
So the Lord said, I got two. This is Matthew chapter 24, and I'm gonna start at 3, and I'm gonna jump. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him, the him is Yahushua, privately saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So the disciples, they was asking, the Lord, when is going to be the time of your coming?
Good.
In the world. So when you read Matthew 24, it's giving you a breakdown of things that are going to happen. That's going to signify the Lord, coming. Verse 7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Right? So you see that. You see that brewing each and every day. Right? Things are getting more, they talking more and more, SHIT. Right? If you do this, we're going to do this. If you move in on this, hey, we're going to be there, and you're going to be met with dire consequences.
Yeah.
Right? This is what Russia's saying to the U.S., and Iran already declared war with the U.S., Israel, and the EU. They said they're in full-blown war with them. Right? And you know who backs Iran? Russia and China. Right? So this thing is at the door, and it's on the table, and it's about to it's about to take place. It says, and there shall be famines and pestilences. Yeah. Diseases all over the place, man. People dropping dead, getting sick. I was looking at a video yesterday. He said the hospitals are packed now because everybody, coming out with these illnesses, man. They having these illnesses just pop up, and they don't know why. They're having breathing problems. And when I was out yesterday, this dude just fell flat on his face, and everybody's standing next to him outside, and they like, what's going on? Dude was just, out of it, man. People having these dizzy spells and just passing out for 3 to 5 minutes, and then waking up and not knowing what's going on.
Right.
There's a lot going on out here, man. Right? And it has a lot to do with what y'all took, back in those days.
Yep.
Got that thing in your arm.
Yeah, and that weed crap smoking.
Yeah, that too.
You understand that they, like I said, the main one is the Jimmy Jab.
Yep.
And also in the Caribbean, a lot of women can get pregnant. They don't know what happened, but we already know.
Yeah.
And the main purpose of that, the Jimmy Jab, is to, sterilize. Yep. A lot of women not getting pregnant, but why they're not putting this thing on the news? Because they do not want for you to get any hint.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See what's going on.
Yeah. So you got pestilences, running rapid, and they're gonna get worse.
Yep.
You might start seeing people just throw up blood and all types of stuff, man. This thing gonna get really bad out here.
Yep.
The famines is coming. Right? The famines is hitting, and they keeping that under wraps too. How things are just getting worse and worse, and in the supermarkets, the shelves are getting more and more empty. It's like, if you can't see it, man, hey, we don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
So it's saying, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, meaning many places.
Right. Good.
And all this is happening because we at the end.
Right.
We're at the end, man. This is Mark chapter 3 and verse. I'm gonna start at 23. Just going into what the elder just read. You know, and what I just brought out in Isaiah. You know, what the elder just brought out in Isaiah 19 about the Egyptians against the Egyptians. This is Mark chapter 3, verse 22. It says, and the scribes which came down from Jerusalem said, He have Beelzebub, and by the prince of the devils casteth he out devils.
Mm-hmm.
And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, How can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand.
Right.
So isn't America divided against itself? Right? You got the people that fighting against the government. The government putting hell on the people.
Yep.
In government, they can't come to terms. This is why you had the government shut down. What was it? A month ago? Was it December or November? One of them. Oh, it was around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, November.
Yeah, November. So they couldn't get along. They couldn't come to terms. Right? It says, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. So America as a house is not going to stand because it's divided.
Yeah.
And you got people's households that's falling apart, man. Because, you know, you got, you know, people believe in one way and you think in another way. And, you know, everybody's all in cahoots with each other. At odds with each other, rather.
Because remember, the Roman Empire frequently experienced several internal conflicts.
Yep.
Civil War. Remember, we read that in the Apocrypha all the time.
Yep.
They were destroyed within.
Yep.
They got external conflicts, outside conflicts with other tribes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? At war.
Yep.
And these internal conflict was a major factor in the empire eventually decline and fall. The internal conflict.
Yeah.
Because when the government is corrupt, it's like the inside of your stomach. When you have all kind of dirty stuff in your colon and all kind of crap, you gotta end up you gotta end up with all kind of conflict within your system. Diseases, things that's not, you know what I'm saying? It's like an internal conflict that was within the Roman Empire that caused the Roman Empire to fall. And the same way America is gonna go, just like Rome.
Yep, exactly.
Internal conflict. Because Rome was ruled by what? Council. That's why the Bible says he was diverse from all the beasts. The first beast were for it. So the council, they're not coming to such agreement they're supposed to be, because one agreed on this term, so you have this so-called Republican and Democrat at war with each other, which they're both devils anyway. But that's what's going to end up causing this empire to fall into internal conflict. You know?
Come on. Yep. Come on. I got one for you, Elder. This is Jeremiah 50 and verse Jeremiah 50 and 9. It says, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. And they
and we know that north country is Russia. The main country, Russia. That's it, from the north country, see? Russia and their armies and so forth.
And they shall set themselves in array against her.
Her, which we know America.
From thence she shall be taken. Their arrow shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain.
And we know them arrow, them nuclear missiles.
That's right.
Them damn nuclear missiles, man. They Russian, all those missiles them Russia building up. We think Russia just building up for to say, hey, America, we got something. No, they're going to use them.
Exactly.
And both sides is the one that is holding back the nation from attacking this place, man.
Yep.
It's not his time yet. It's not her time yet.
Exactly.
See?
Yep. And I was talking to this ex Marine, right? And he don't think that this country is gonna be hit with any missiles.
He's in a dream. He's in Alice in Wonderland.
I asked him, I said the same thing you just said. I said, why do you think they're building these missiles for? For show? They're gonna put them in the museum? So we can go and look at them? He was like, well, I don't think nobody is stupid enough to attack America. That's the philosophy that America has pushed out on people to think that, ain't nobody gonna touch us. We the greatest, strongest country in the world. Right?
In a dream, yep.
Pretty much he was like, it ain't gonna happen. Well, it's very well gonna happen, man. This is gonna be the last war.
Yep.
Right? So it says, and Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied.
Right.
Saith the Lord.
Huh.
Yeah, all that America took from these countries, now it's gonna be payback, man.
Huh. Yep.
Right? They're gonna be satisfied. They're gonna be happy.
Yep.
Verse 11. Because
and verse 10, we say, and Chaldea shall be a spoil. The Chaldea is another name for America.
That's right, yep.
Okay?
Come on.
Shall be a spoil means be destroyed. Go ahead.
Come on. It says, all that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith the Lord. Verse 11. Because you were glad, because you rejoiced, O ye destroyers of my heritage. And who's the Lord's heritage, man? The children of Israel. The Israelites. It says, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass.
Yeah.
Right? You ever see a cow? He's always in the, in the field eating the grass, man. That cow gets fat.
That's a good way to put it.
Healthy, man.
Right.
That's how America has become, man. Very fat, riches, but it's all for thievery, rape, rob, and murder.
Yep.
So the scriptures tell you, I forgot what that is. I think it's Habakkuk.
That's what was going over earlier. Remember what was going over there earlier. Let me get that verse for you. I know the verse again. Let me get it for you. Let me get that precept for you.
Come on.
Well, I had it ready now, but let me get it. Becky chapter. Chapter 2, verse 6. 2 and 6.
6. Come. Habakkuk 2 and 6. It says, "Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his."
And we see what America been doing, right? It's said, you rent and rob other nation from the house, from the country. Right. Everything they rob now, they're robbing the oil with Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? That's why the elder me when the brother said, in Jeremiah 50 and about the cow.
Yeah, come. That's 50 and verse 11.
Come 50 and 11. That's an excellent scripture verse. Jeremiah 50 and 11 says, because ye were glad, because he rejoice, or he destroyer of my heritage, which is Israel, because ye are grown fat. See, all the riches America steal from other country, are the heifer as grass, and better as bull. See, like you said, or the cow eating. Explain what you said to them earlier about how to get fat.
Yeah, that's like a cow that's in the field all the time, man, with a full field full of grass. Like healthy, like brand new grass. He eating all day, man. You get fat. That cow don't want for nothing.
Right.
His belly is full. He can produce whatever he needs to produce. But that's putting it in the sense of America, how it's gotten fat.
Yeah.
The riches of other countries, man. Look at, the elder mentioned earlier, Venezuela. Look what they did in Venezuela just to get the oil, man. Right? They went over there, they kidnapped, they took the president and his wife. Now they over here in the U.S. and now they got free reign in Venezuela with the oil. Because if you remember last month, I believe Trump came out and just said that oil in Venezuela is ours. He came out and just said that. He just pretty much just said that.
Yep.
Like, you damn devil. You know, like, come on, man. He thinks everything belongs to him.
Mm-hmm.
But the elder just had me bring this out. Habakkuk 2:6 again. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe, meaning destruction, to him that increaseth that which is not his. So that oil in Venezuela, that ain't yours. Right? When you go in Taiwan, and well, you claim you helping Taiwan, but you know, you're just using Taiwan to attack China and all that. The same thing you're doing with Ukraine and Russia. But that stuff, first of all, ain't got nothing to do with you. But you so proud, and because you're not a keeper at home, you know, you got to be over there in their business, throwing money, around, throwing your weight around, and ruling by your blessing, which is the sword. Meaning, if they don't get in line, you're gonna slaughter them. Right? These nations, they know this stuff, man. They know the history of how America was built up and who built America. They know this. Right? But they've gotten rich. They've gotten rich also, you know, from America.
Huh.
So America's like the heifer in the grass.
Yep.
You know? It says, and to him which laded himself with thick clay. Yeah, man. This man got big.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's known as the hammer.
Yes,
the hammer
sir.
of earth. Right? People are, you know, to some you know extent,
Mm-hmm.
you know, countries are afraid of America. You know? But the scripture I was getting that one was good too. But it was in the same chapter. It was verse 2.
Oh, that lady said with tick clay or something.
No. The one I was looking for. In verse 12, Habakkuk 2:12, where it said, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know how America, you know, got in this land.
Right.
Slaughtered the Native Americans, slaughtered the tribe of Gad, right? The Native Americans, starved them out, killed. We had that picture up a couple of weeks back with all those buffalo they killed just so the Native Americans wouldn't eat, right? It says, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity, man. That's what man has done, man.
Yep.
Right? How do you think America was able to put embassies in every country? You think they just, all right, we're going to go over there. We're going to just set up shop.
Yep.
Even with drug dealers, man, in order for them to take over something, what they got to do? They got to get rid of the rival gang that's a threat to them before they can set up shop over there. So the same thing, America. America is like a kingpin.
Yep.
A gang, right? And they want to set up shop over here because we heard you got this over here. You know, either you do business with us or we're gonna take it. So the nations will play ball. They'll be like, all right, how much can we make? And then, you know, America will tell them, yeah, y'all can make this. But once they sign that treaty, what is America known for? Breaking treaties. We don't need you no more. Just offer. You can't trust these devils, man. You can't trust them.
Yep.
So,
the Indian could tell us more.
yeah. Yep.
Welcome them, man. Fatten them up. Teach them how to fish. Because Egypt didn't know how to fish. They didn't know how to use knife and fork.
Yeah,
It was England taught them.
Mm-hmm.
See, and that's what happened after that. They get slaughtered, man.
They didn't know how to wash up. Even to this day, you got Edomites saying they skip baths for days. Right? These Edomites, they skip baths for days, man. They don't wash their face. They don't use rags. Right? They came out saying this with their own mouth, man.
Remember Queen Fernanda's wife? What's her name? What's Queen Fernanda's wife? The one that conquered Spain in 1492. I can't remember his wife's name.
Oh.
King Fernandez's wife. Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
She only takes shower one time for the year.
Hey.
Say something for a second. Let me find it.
Yeah, I did a video showing how vile they was, man. How they would, man, they had lice and man, it was disgusting, man. They would lay in a tub of, when women relieve themselves every month. I'm gonna just keep it at that.
Yeah.
They would lay in the tub of that because it would I forgot what it said, man, but it was disgusting, man.
Right, cut.
They would take certain things like how women wear pads, but they would use those, stay in them. It was disgusting, man. These people are disgusting and vile, man.
Mm-mm.
These are the people that the Lord have ruling over you.
Huh.
But all Jake want to do is be a part of them. Well, if they can't go, then I don't want to go, man. Why y'all hate white people like that? The Lord hates them.
Yeah. Second priest. Her name was Queen. Oh God, we'll get the page once again. Isabella.
I was thinking of that.
Yeah. Yeah, she only takes shower one time a year, huh?
That's disgusting, man.
And they used to burn incense and run her. That's when she go. They don't smell her, one time a year.
That's crazy, man.
Yep.
The history tells you that these people used to wear clothes until the clothes pretty much become them. Like,
yeah, was part of them.
Part of them, man.
Become part of them, yeah.
They would grunt and like dogs. Yeah. This is why these people love dogs. This is why these devils will go to the fullest extent to save a dog before they save you, Jake.
Mm-mm.
Right? They put Jake in jail for abusing dogs for 10, 15, 20 years. Right? But these devils, they can lay with dogs.
Mitchell, I was watching, matter of fact, the Red Bull, right? Red Bull?
Yeah.
Red Bull is a drink. I never used it because it got so much sugar and that stuff. But they say it doesn't contain sugar, it contains aspartame, which is still a form of sugar, but it's another, they try to stop the documentary, but there's a documentary showing they were killing millions of bulls to get certain, piss, urine from bulls and so forth, because that's what they have in Red Bull, urine piss.
Wow.
Matter of fact, you could bring it up. I don't want to say it and don't know, without proving it. I have books here to tell you, but I can't find a book right now. Let's put look up urine in red horse urine in Red Bull. This is thing that Jake like to drink.
Yeah.
And never do his research, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's called Red Bull. What do I put that? What the hell? I had a book. My wife and I was reading a book last week. I don't know where I put it. But they have horse urine in Red Bull. And a lot of country ban that product, man.
Yeah, it says the idea that Red Bull contains horse urine or bull semen is a persistent urban myth. Of course, you're not gonna
You know they do that now because remember a lot of country banned it, and there was explained a lot of country was saying that we don't want no Red Bull with horse urine, so they try to come up with something else in it.
Yeah.
You do further research, it's horse urine they have in Red Bull.
Yeah.
You know, but you know they try to stop it because a lot of countries not buying it now. You know what I'm saying? Let me find something. Yeah, let me find something.
Yeah, that and that Monster drink.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know, that Monster drink is another one, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, along with Arizona.
Yeah.
Arizona was it came out that they had urine in that too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that company goes back to those them Arabs. They said what's that dude? Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
That was his company. That's his family's company.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah, man.
Priest, not to cut to it said taurine, right?
Yeah, taurine. Yep.
Taurine, that's urine from Red Bull. But what they try to do now, they try to lie, you know, it's taurine made from Red Bull. They try to lie and saying that it's not. But they just want to try to block the fact that it's in, you know, Red Bull. Red Bull contain freaking urine.
Yeah, I got one right here. Let me show it to you. It says taurine. What is taurine? You can see it?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
It said, what is taurine found in Red Bull? While it is true that taurine was originally isolated from bull semen. So it's true that taurine is isolated from bull semen. So it comes out the semen, but they so-called isolated it. No,
right.
That's bull semen, man.
Yeah.
It is now produced synthetically. This compound is a aminosulfonic acid that is widely distributed in the human body and plays a role in cardiovascular function. And look, when you drink this stuff, I remember I drank it one time, Elder, when I didn't know a damn thing. When it first kind of came out.
Yeah.
Right? When it first came out, I didn't get no rest. Right? So I needed some energy because I had to work. So I took one.
Right.
And about, I give it 15, 20 minutes after I took it, Elder man, I could not feel my feet. I couldn't feel my feet. Like everything just, you know how when you're sleeping and you sleep on your arm and you wake up and your arm is heavy and you can't feel your arm for a little bit? That's how my feet felt.
Wow.
And that was the one and only time I ever drunk that, man. You know? But these devils are disgusting, man. So it's not too far-fetched to believe that these devils use animal semen, urine, blood, everything, man. From the you know, pork. They put everything, man. Just to keep you in sin, Jake.
Yep.
Just to keep you in sin, man.
Yep.
They'll just get a bunch of stuff, man. Yeah, they just get a bunch of chemicals and just throw it in there, and put some sugar and a little bit of honey.
Yeah.
Niggas will drink it.
Yeah, you can't feel all you're feeling is sweetness. You don't know what the hell is in that stuff. Man, it's so damn.
Yeah, man.
Woo, that's why the Bible said, "Thou art wiser than Daniel, man." It's like evil, man.
Hey, this is why these devils, they study you.
Yeah. There's a lot of animal product in medicine. A lot of animal product in medicine.
Yeah. They study. Yeah, they study you, Jake. They study, man, what you like. They know Jake like fried chicken, so they'll put all types of chemicals in the seasoning. You know, and have you bugging out, man.
Gravitate their attention.
Yeah. They know you love Hennessy and Don Julio and weed. So why wouldn't they put chemicals in weed or in liquor to sterilize you, to bug you out, to shorten your your lifespan in some way and kill off your white blood cells, red blood cells.
Yep.
You know, so that way you can't think right, and this is why Jake don't know whether he coming or going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's been many times we've been out of that camp, and Jake come past the camp smoking that whatever that garbage, and he just looked bugged out in the eyes.
Yep.
He caught me standing there. His pants is halfway down. You know, he looked dirty. He just standing there, just smoking and, you know, slurring his words. And
Yep.
man, what you think that is, man? You've been set up here.
Yep.
They lock you up so that way they can, you know, get you violated. Because, you know, that's a big thing in jail, man. You go in there, you get violated, you come out and you look off. You know,
Boy.
yeah, you turn into a Muslim. You know, our people are being attacked from every angle, man.
Yep.
So you cannot get away from this devil.
Yep, that's true.
The only protection you have is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. That's the only protection you have. You so-called Latinos, same thing. Native Americans, same thing. The Northern and Southern Kingdom is catching hell over here. They bugged out over here. And finish this video.
Come.
Insane is how many people this is affecting. Like, I know people that are making well over 6 figures that are having to do math in the grocery store to make sure that they can afford groceries, or having to make like very deliberate decisions about their finances because they're struggling so much. And groceries is a huge thing, but like housing costs are another thing, and utilities have gone up for so many people, and just the amount of like cognitive effort and mental bandwidth that people are having to do to just like think about, can I afford like daily day-to-day necessities? And this is even the case for me as someone who's a financial planner who makes pretty good money, who lives in New York City. I have to very deliberately think about the money that I'm spending and make very conscious decisions about my money in a way that maybe I didn't have to a couple years ago because of just how expensive everything has gotten. And it's not just day-to-day expenses, it's these long-term expenses too. Like when you think about, you know, buying a home or having kids, like all of that feels very out of reach for people because of how expensive everything has gotten. And so if you feel like you are struggling financially or feeling squeezed financially in a way you weren't a couple years ago, this is something that I think many, many people are experiencing, and not enough people are talking about it.
What's so exciting about the new year? All it is more struggles. It ain't like when the first hits, you're going to get all the money you need.
And notice, Elder, there's a lot of these Edomites that's making these videos.
Yeah, Jake ain't got no time for Jake. Jake is happy right now.
Yeah.
These Edomites are feeling it. They saying something, man. Things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Jake just like, you know, well, maybe things gonna get better. You know, he's looking for hopes.
Yeah.
But these Edomites, they're smart. They see that it's over, man.
Yeah.
And they catching a lot of hell because they never seen things like this before. They never experienced these hardship and so forth. You know.
And Jake been struggling.
Yeah.
Jake just been barely getting by for the longest. These devils ain't never had to deal with this.
Exactly. Yeah.
But this is why, you know, Deuteronomy 30:7 says, and I will put these curses on all thy enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So the curses is falling on these devils too.
Yep.
You know, everybody talking about why, you know, the blacks ain't helping us and this and that. The so-called Negroes, we should have listened to y'all. You got the Asians saying it.
Mm.
Northern Kingdom saying it more now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But this is all the Lord's plan, man.
Yep.
We living in some great times, man. It's great to see this, man. It's great to see this because we know that it's just bringing us closer to getting up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
No. What's to be excited about? You made it through a new year of struggles. Welcome to the next. That's all that is. I don't know why people get so excited. It ain't like shit's gonna change. It's gonna get worse.
That's right.
You can make $35 an hour.
Say it again, Elder.
No, I'm saying exactly, yeah.
Yep.
And still struggle. So imagine a person making minimum wage, $15 an hour.
Right.
How? You can't even think about climbing out of the red on that one. These corporations got us so pinned down that we can't get out, and nobody sees it. Nobody's doing shit about it. So enjoy your new year. Welcome to new struggles, or the same, and it's going to get worse. I mean, I don't get it. Why, what do people think when they celebrate Happy New Year and the fucking ball drops? Nothing's going to change. It's going to get worse.
Man, the people might talk, man, you gotta give them credit, man. What it's, it's a something Jake needs to think about, man. Damn, if this so-called white man going through that problem and they mention that he's mentioned nothing gonna change, why should give you a wake-up call like, damn, if this white man going through that now, then that means it's getting worse for us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what Jake should be thinking about, but you know, I'm not time for that. Jake too busy with his 40 ounce and smoking his blunt and eating damn ketchup fries. You don't give a damn about that stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, which you know, I'm not saying all Jake is sleeping, but 95% of these Jakes, they're just sleeping. They don't know what happened. It's like the movie Werewolf in England. Remember that movie?
Werewolf in England.
Wolf never happened, and when the real wolf was coming, they was in chaos, total shock. It's a movie called The Man That Cried Wolf.
Okay,
real wolf in England.
Yeah.
Yep. When the real wolf was coming, man, that's when the old times they say shit happen. You know, like Jake said, shit happen.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen, man. A lot of my family, I try to explain to them. They say, man, you're crazy, man. They look at me like I'm nuts.
Yeah.
My aunt came in the other day. Oh, why are you reading all these damn books? What is he gonna do for you? You know what she asked me?
Yep. Yeah.
But you're always gonna have somebody say some stupidness, man. Until look at Noah. Remember, Noah was one of those people for 100 years. Noah was teaching the people.
Yep.
And they start to listen when they see the flood is coming.
Yep. When it started to rain.
Yeah, you should take heed, man. Huh?
Exactly. When it started to rain.
Yeah. Cut. Rain. Cut. See? So that's what happened. They want to sleep. They want to continue sleeping, man. That's it, you know?
Gone. Yeah, I've seen that too. They put that up there when the ball dropped. They said America, this marks 250 years.
Yes, sir. Cut.
You know? That's a milestone for America.
Yep.
You know, but I had this other video right here showing you the state of America.
Yep.
You know,
man. It's crazy.
This video, it says Babylon is cooked. So 250 years, Babylon is cooked, man. It's done. You know what we brought out last week, where say wait, let me get it. I don't want to set it up.
The well-favored holic, man.
Yeah, gone.
Yep.
This is Joel 3:13. It says, "Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe." Right. So the wickedness is there, man. It's at an all-time high. Right. It says, "Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great."
Yep.
Right. So the wickedness of Babylon is great. This is why this place is falling. Right. It's gone. Right. The people's minds are gone. The whole thought of Babylon is just gone, man. Check this out.
Hey y'all, I am sitting in my car on my last break, and obviously the sun has come down, it's dark. But listen, there's a situation, and heaven help us all, okay? The future of the human race, our country, everything is in great danger, okay? And it all comes down to common sense and a little simple math. I'm glad I won't be around to see the destruction that is going to happen. A lot of people use online banking now, and we've all heard of them: Cash App, Venmo, Green Dot cards, Walmart reloadable cards. And a lot of these cards, you can come into Walmart and say, hey, I'd like to put $100 on my Venmo card, Cash App. And we do that. We hit a little code on our register, insert your card. How much? $100. We punch in $100. You confirm it. You pay the $100, and some cards charge a fee. Most of the time, it's either $3.74 or $3, and some of the cards don't charge a fee at all. Okay, it's very simple. So I had this young girl come up, and she said, yeah, they told me that I could come to Walmart and put money into my checking account. And I said, we can reload debit cards. And I said, is it from a bank? And she goes, yeah, my credit union. She goes, I'm from out of state. And I said, we can try it and see. Not every freestanding bank card will work, but we'll try. And a lot of credit unions now, you can actually, instead of having to go to your ATM and deposit cash or whatever, you can go to Walmart, but you have to test it and see if it works. I said, we'll try it. She says, I want to put $150 in. I said, okay. I do my little code. She inserts the card, and it pops up a fee of $3.74. So I tell her this. It's going to be $150 plus $3.74. She says, okay. Okay, your total is $153.74. She gives me $150. I said, okay, how are you going to pay for the $3.74? Oh, I'll use my card. I said, you're going to use a different card. Yeah. No. She used the same credit union debit card that she was putting $150 on. She used that card to pay the $3.74 fee that it charges to put $150 on that card. And then she didn't understand. I give her receipt. She goes, so where's my money? I said, it's in your account. I put it on the card. But I don't understand. I said, what do you not understand?
And that's how idiotic and dumb these Babylonians are, man. You know? Here the girl came in there with the $150 to put on her card. She gave her the money. She gave her the money to put on the card. The money was on the card. Then she turns around and asks the lady, where's her money? It's on the card that you gave the lady, man.
Yeah.
You know? But these are, it goes back to what you said. Like, you was gonna, is there no more wisdom in T-Men?
Yep.
Right? The wisdom is leaving this place.
Yep.
The regular people to the people up top, the leaders, the wisdom is leaving. Like they don't understand a damn thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Here it is. You came in with a card.
Right.
And you said you wanted to upload money onto your card. You give the lady the card. She tells you how much it is. I mean, she asks you how much you want to put on there and how much they're going to charge you. You say, okay. You give her $150.
Yeah.
$150 on the card. After she give you back the card, you ask her, where's your money? It's in your account, right? She says she don't understand. This is just how people are, the direction people are going here in this country.
Yeah. Yep. They go nuts, man.
It's just insane, man.
Mm-mm. Sad boy.
I didn't realize she had used the same card until I got to looking at the receipt, and the last 4 digits of your card number shows on your receipt. Load $150, fee $3.74, total $153.74, cash tendered $150, debit purchase $3.74. The transactions, loading the card and spending the card with the same last digits. She didn't understand. I couldn't get her to understand. To where I was just like, well, you're the one that used the same card. You're putting money on to pay for the fee to put money on this card. I don't know how else to explain it to you. Do you know I just found out she went after customer service because she didn't believe me? I'm like, what do you think I did with your money? And they tried their damnedest to explain it to her. I don't think she still understands it. That is the future we're dealing with. I do not understand. Like, please, heaven help us all.
It's crazy, man. It's just crazy though. But these will be the same people that are coming to you and tell us that, well, come to us and say that we're wrong. They say, "Oh, the Bible is tampered with." You know, God loves everybody. Brother said, what the brother said? He said, "I've been watching a lot of drug addict interviews, and most of them are white women who are selling their bodies for $5 to $20 to black men to get their next fix of fentanyl." Hey, that's out here. That's out here going down a lot, man. You know, I'll be watching those too, man. I'll be watching those too. It's something called Tales from the Street.
Right.
You know, where you got these women. I think it's based out of Las Vegas. And, you know, you got a lot of, mainly all of those streetwalkers, those harlots, they be Edomite women.
Yeah. Heavily. Especially in California. They have a place in Brooklyn, on Pennsylvania Avenue in Brooklyn, man. I was shocked to see a lot of Edomite women. They're on the street, and Jake picking them up like it's nothing, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful lady, nice skinned woman, man.
Yeah.
You know, even Chinese, man, they doing the same thing. It's like, I was like, what the hell is, you know? Everybody doing the state madness, man.
Yeah. Hey, Shalom, Elder. You can hear me?
Hey, Shalom.
Oh,
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, I'm y'all gonna keep going for a while. If not,
yeah,
I was gonna connect this to my audience, but if you're not going long, I'll just stay here then.
Yes, man.
No, just keep going. Don't worry about it. Because I gotta move around anyway. But you can hear me, though, right?
Yeah.
You move to South Africa, brother?
Nah, man. This guy's. You see how much stuff is behind me? You see all this stuff? Yo, everything is just wires everywhere, man. I can't put that together. It's gonna take me 2 days to put that back together, man.
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
I thought you would move into another to South Africa, man. Damn.
Nah, brother. I just saw them dudes. I did a video on it. Them brothers and brothers are leaving from here going to Africa. Them Africans are not treating them right, man. They saying come back, brothers.
I know you're talking about. I think they said because they're coming there with an American attitude, they're rude, and they're kicking them out. I was watching a video on that the other day, man.
Eve never liked Jake anyway, though.
Yeah, Jake and Eve is rude, man. Rude, man. It was rude in a restaurant the other day. I got you guys can remind. I might send you a copy of the video. She was in a restaurant the other day in Ethiopia, in South Africa, and she was cursing the lady out, man. I mean, she was loud, man, real loud outside. That's why a lot of them they don't want them there.
Yeah.
Bad, man.
Same to this Italian. Remember this Italian American woman? She went to Rome, and they lock her behind her. They gave her 6 months in jail, man.
Man,
can't go over there with a bunch of them attitude.
Go. Everybody know how these Babylonians are when they go other places, man. You see them like they go to anywhere they go with that same, especially Eve, go with that same attitude, man.
That's bad, man.
Go with that same damn attitude, with that big mouth, that rude attitude, that arrogant, you know, pompous, you know, I'm the black woman.
Yeah.
You know, hear me roar.
And the sad part about it, not all of them is like that, you know, but one bad apple spoiled the whole congregation, you know?
Yep.
Yep. It's sad.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. I had one more. You want to bring anything out, Elder?
What was going what's supposed to be the 2 month verse in Habakkuk?
Okay, come.
No, there was something in Genesis, right? I got like 5 more verses in Genesis.
Genesis, what, 1? Or
Genesis, was it 1 or it was 2, right? Was it 1? Oh yeah, chapter 1.
It was 1.
Yeah.
We left off at
yeah, we got like 5 more verses.
Trying to think what we left. We left off on verse.
Oh, it won't.
Yeah.
It won't let me connect to my audience. I don't know why. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. It's all right.
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't do it on my side, right?
No, don't worry about it. I don't think y'all gonna go that much longer anyway. But normally I could, but I'm on my laptop. I'm not on my system, so it won't let me do it. I don't think it's set up right. My system.
But when you go on your when you enter the studio, it should be a thing at the top.
Yeah, but but the computer, it's like I'm a new person. It's not going into my account, so it's telling me to sign up for free. Like I already have an account.
That's what they was telling Lamar though. They was telling Lamar the same thing.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I think he got kicked out.
Oh,
I don't know what happened. I think he let himself out.
Okay. What verse was it in?
Verse 20.
Okay, 20, right?
Yeah, Genesis 1 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
Genesis chapter 1, verse 20, it said, and the Most High said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven.
So we know the different birds and so forth that will fly above the firmament and so forth. We got unclean bird and clean bird, you know. We got, like, for instance, you got pigeon. You know, pigeon is clean to eat, but the wild pigeon that's on the street, that's something different. That's one thing I don't eat, no damn wild pigeon. They're wild. Those are wild pigeon. Yeah. But you know, pigeon is good to eat. Other food, like they say turkey is good. Not, you know, you got people talk about, oh, you ain't supposed to eat turkey. Turkey is clean. You know, we have you remember last week we mentioned about the domesticated animals and subspecies and stuff.
Go
on. Yeah, so we know subspecies is species that come from the ancestor of the like, for instance, we talk about the wild boar. You know, these pig we see today, that's not the real pig. Those are not the pig that was on the and on the ship with Noah. These ships these pigs are subspecies. Other animals are subspecies. The little puppies to Esau walking with it, those are species we know.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so that's why the Bible says everything be after his kind. So a subspecies will produce natural, regularly that come from the progenitor. The subprogenitor as a natural species. Those species were the one that was on the ark with Noah. We mentioned it last week about the subspecies. Species that come from the natural progenitor, like, you know, like we mentioned, a boar, dogs, the subspecies of the wild wolf. That's a subspecies. That's what the dog. That's a subspecies. The dog, which comes from the progenitor of the wild wolf. Okay. What verse we know?
Verse 21. It says, and the Most High created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind.
Right. Okay. Good.
And the Most High saw that it was good.
That was good. So, you know, the gray wolf. That's what I need to say. The gray wolf. In on the scientific word is the Canis lupus, the gray wolf. If you could put out a picture, the gray wolf, the subspecies of the gray wolf.
God, let me look it up right now.
So these domesticated dogs, like what the domestic dog you see on the street today, are as considered a subspecies of the gray wolf, known as the Canis lupus. So they could naturally breed ways, just like the gray wolf. See? So when you look at the dog and the gray wolf, you can hardly tell the difference. And all these things was done in Asia thousands of years ago. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Look for it right now.
Oh yeah.
Man, I had it before. Wolf subspecies, gray wolf subspecies. Let me see.
Because a lot of people, you talk to them, they're like, the Bible this, the Bible. How can the Bible contain all these animals? That makes no sense. You're not making no sense, you know.
Yep.
But they don't understand how these new creature came about. You know what I'm saying? All that was done in Asia. Okay.
Come on. Sea wolf on secret stretch of Pacific Coast. No.
Yeah, gray wolf.
Yeah, I had it before, but it's not. Let me see. Slovakia. Elder. All wolf subspecies. Let me see.
Or you could look up dog, the subspecies of the gray wolf. Maybe I'm not too good at this internet thing.
Yeah, that's what I put.
Right.
Subspecies of all right, let me see if I can make it bigger. All right, let me see. You can see this one?
No, not yet.
Oh, wait. Oh, right here. You see it?
Yes, sir. Cut. See those? Yeah. Those are the natural animal that was on the ark with Noah.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah, this says
male and female.
It said gray wolf subspecies. You got the Arctic wolf, the northwestern wolf, the plains wolf, the coastal wolf, the Mexican wolf, tundra wolf, the what is that? Tibetan and Himalayan wolf, Iberian wolf, Italian wolf, Eurasian wolf, Persian and Indian wolf, European wolf, red wolf, and eastern wolf.
Good. See?
So all of these wolves come from the great wolf.
Great. Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. So dogs now are the subspecies of the gray wolf. So the gray wolf was the natural wolf, or natural animal that was on the ark with Noah. Later on, they become interbreed in Asia, and that's where you have this dog family come from. But they produce the same way the gray wolf produce, same thing, same way, you know. Let's go deep into how the production goes through, you know.
Go on.
Just use that, as a way to, somebody out there asks question, we could know what to tell them.
Yeah.
Because people ask dumb questions, which is not dumb question, but it's something for us to be prepared, and let them know these are subspecies animals. These are not animals that was on the ark with Noah. And you let them know where there's, like for instance, your dog come from. We know it come from the gray wolf, or where the mule come. Or, all these things we could back up. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
We got to study these different species. But we have in a class, so we don't have no time for what I mean. This is something long, it takes days. All these creatures came about. Okay, go ahead.
Go on. Verse 22. It says, and the Most High blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth.
See, fill the waters in the sea. What are those things that's in the sea, in the waters? Fishes. You got the clean fish and you got the animal and the unclean fish. We know the purpose of unclean fish is to what? Is to filter the water. We don't eat these things like catfish, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That does not have fins and scale. We eat those that have fins and scale, but not those that does not have fins and scale. Esau pulled everything on the damn water, all the stale, all that stuff, is to keep the water filtered. That can keep the water filtered from these unclean animals. Okay, go ahead.
Come. It says, and the Most High blessed them, Salakia, verse 23. And the evening and the morning were the 5th day.
Which is the 5,000 years of creation. Go ahead.
And the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, the beasts of the earth after his kind, and it was so.
It was so, mean it was complete according to what? According to order. So that's why I say after his kind, meaning or what? After his progenitor. So we know the progenitor of these dogs today are what? Are the wild wolf, right? The boar, right? What do you call it? The gray wolf.
Yeah.
Gray wolf. That's what I said. After his kind, mean after his progenitor. So we know the progenitor of the dog is what? The gray wolf.
Go on.
Okay, go ahead.
Go on. Verse 25.
Mm-hmm.
And the Most High Power made the beasts of the earth after his kind,
mm-hmm.
and cattle after their kind,
mm-hmm.
and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind.
Mm-hmm.
And the Most High Power saw that it was good.
You see, it was complete. See, after his kind. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon, a precept from verse 26. Matter of fact, read verse 26, right?
Verse 26. And the Most High Power said, let us make man in our image.
You see? So we know the Most High Power right there is the angel. Because some people read that verse and say, see, and God say, God is not the one that's speaking. The Most High is not the one that's speaking. It's the angel speaking. Because you got a lot of these ignorant people in church, they read these verses, and some people out there that don't understand the scripture, they read the verse, and see, God said, let us make man in our kind. This is not the Most High speaking. This is not the angel.
Yeah.
You say, what ala chayim, and the powers, and the power me, and the angel said, let us make man in our images. Right? Read that verse again.
It says, verse 26, Genesis 1:26, and the Most High Power said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea.
So when the Bible said, let us make man in our images, what images? Not to look like him, but to what? Image of righteousness. Yep. Let's get Ephesians 4:24.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start at I'll start at 20.
Okay, good. Mm-hmm.
Ephesians 4:20, it says, but ye have not so learned the anointed. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him,
mm-hmm.
truth is in Yahushua.
Mm-hmm.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation, mm-hmm. the old man,
mm-hmm.
which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts,
mm-hmm.
and be renewed in the spirit of your mind,
mm-hmm.
and that ye put on the new man,
mm-hmm.
which after the Most High Power is created in righteousness.
Right, in righteousness, right?
Yep.
Good.
And true holiness.
Good. Let's go back to Genesis 26 again and read that verse.
Come on, Genesis 26. Genesis 1 and verse 26. It says, and the Most High said, let us make man in our image.
Right. So the angel said, let us make man in our images, right? Images. I mean, in the image of righteousness, not to look like the Most High, like what the Christian are teaching. Go ahead.
It says, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowls of the air, and over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
Right. Now, let's get Ecclesiastes chapter 17. For the priest, it would say, and have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the fowl of the air. It's twofold. It's talk about, another word, what to eat, okay, or what not to eat, right? The unclean fish and and also the fear of these creatures is going to be upon what? Upon them, them. The fear of men. Okay. Ecclesiastes chapter 17, 3-4. It's going to explain better than I do.
You want Salakia. Which one you wanted? Salakia.
Ecclesiastes chapter 17, 3-4.
Ecclesiasticus chapter
17, 3-4.
Chapter 17.
3-4.
It says, he endued them with strength by themselves and made them according to his image.
Right. To him that we know that's men. Go ahead.
And put the fear of man upon all flesh.
You see, I put a fear of man upon all flesh. What these fleshes, these creatures, and so forth. As I say, let us have dominion, or let them, the fear of men, have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the fowl of the air. Go ahead.
And gave him dominion over beasts and fowls. They received the use of the 5 operations of the Lord.
The 5 operations of the Lord, right? Hearing, seeing, smelling, feeling. Those are the 5 operations of the Heavenly Father.
And in the 6th place, he imparted them understanding.
Understanding, right? So the 5 operations of the Lord is what? Hearing, feeling, smelling, tasting, and so forth, right?
Yeah.
Right? So let's go back now to Genesis 1:26 again. Read about let them have dominion, you know?
God. Salakia. Genesis chapter 1 verse well, you want me to read 26 again?
Yes, come.
Genesis 1:26, it said, and the Most High Power said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowls of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
Right, so that man is going to rule over these creatures. We just read that, you know what I'm saying? In the Apocrypha. So we mentioned the 5 operations of the Lord. Remember, we got and then also you could put a counsel, speaking, eyes, ear, listen, and and the mind. Those are the 5 operations of the Lord. They call it hearing, feeling, smelling, listening, and so forth. You know, no, all the time those are the 5 operations of the Lord. And you tell it in the same chapter anyway, in verse 4-7. Okay. Okay, be safe. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, cut. So verse 27 now, right?
Verse 27, it says, so the Most High Power created man in his own image, and the image of the Most High Power created he him, male and female created he them.
Right. So remember, Adam and Eve were not created as yet. So this race is known as the Adamic race. Adamic race. If you look up Adamic race, it shows you people that was here way before Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Because when Cain murdered Abel, right? Where did he get his wife from? One man came build a city. So where did he get his wife from? And when you do the subtraction, Cain and Adam and Eve didn't have children way years later.
God.
So this thing that Adam and Eve was here first, that makes no sense. Even the scholar would tell you that these the story, they tell us straight up, people were here before Adam and Eve. It's called the Adamic race. Because where did Adam get his wife from? So when the Bible says take a rib from Adam, mean a woman from his generation. That's what the word rib represent. Not little took one of Adam and Eve rib. Adam rib. It makes no sense. Another word, he took a woman from his nation. That's all it means.
God.
Okay, go ahead.
God. Verse 28. It says, and the Most High Power blessed them. And the Lord said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it.
Subdue it means to rule the earth. Because remember, when you read the book of Ezekiel, Adam had his own kingdom. So you gotta tell me, where does these other people come from? If Adam have his own kingdom, who were those people? That means people was there with Adam. But the reason why the Most High gave Adam the Eve, because that was a special woman for him. He didn't want Adam to have any type of, you know what I'm saying? A woman, he gave him a special woman from his nation. Okay? And so when you look at the book of Ezekiel, it shows that Adam have his own kingdom. Remember we talked about it the other day. You have a precept, right? In Ezekiel, there was the woman. There was no one compared to Adam in Ezekiel. Let me see. Remember that chapter? If I'm not mistaken.
You're talking about the
on the chestnut tree was not like branches.
Yeah, the trees. Yeah, God knows.
Okay, let's get that for a second, because people was here way before Adam and Eve. So if anyone do the calculation, there's no way, like the Jehovah's Witness teaching, that Adam married his sister. Cain married his sister. That's stupid. That makes no sense, because Adam didn't have any children until way later on in the future. So it makes no sense. People reading certain book about Adam, and it makes no sense.
God.
You found the priest?
No, I'm still looking, Salakia.
Okay, say something. I find it. Make me get my Bible. The other Bible.
God, because you have Jake come up, and he always he said, you mean to tell me two people could all these people came from two people? No. We never said that. There were many Adams and many Eves, and the Most High picked out Adam. And it went on down through a lineage, right? The Most High, he picked out Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. That was his choice, and Jacob's, children. They were the Jacobites. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. They became the Israelites. And the real Israelites are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. Right? So that's pretty much how that went. It wasn't two people.
Right.
People on earth.
And now we're like Adam. Chosen of the Most High, special. So Adam was can you hear me?
Yeah, come on, I can hear you.
Oh, because Adam, he was special among, out of the men the Most High chose.
Yep.
And we're the same way. Like I think it's in the Book of James. We're like a type of first fruits. So now we just gotta endure and just deal, man. But we're a new Adam, or the second Adam. I think it refers to us as. I think it's refers to us as the second Adam. It might be Corinthians 5. I'm not sure, but it's been a while.
Try to find it real quick. First, because that's an everyday thing. That's just not one day and you good. You gotta become a new man daily.
Sorry. Okay, sorry, is Ezekiel 31:8.
Come on.
That's
That
the
one-
people was here before Adam and Eve, and Adam have a kingdom. People just read the Bible about Adam, and then there's other record show you also to get more understanding about Esau. That there was people here before Adam, way before Adam.
Come on.
But when Cain went to the land of Nod, why would Cain fled to the land of Nod, which means wanderer? Because he knew people was there.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on. That one that because if you there, that one that you was talking about in James, that's James 1:17-18. About the first fruits. If he come back on, I'll read it for him. But I got the one you wanted, Elder.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 31. I'll start at 7.
Yes, sir.
It says, "Thus was he fair in his greatness, and the length of his branches."
Right. The he is Adam. Go ahead.
"For his root was by great waters."
So when his root means his kingdom was like great water. Go ahead.
The cedars in the garden of the Most High could not hide him.
You see, the trees that was in the garden of the Most High could not hide him. The trees are the people. So not no literal tree. Well, if you got now, what trees you gonna hide from? It's impossible to hide from a tree. You gotta grow. You gotta go on top of the trees to hide from the people. Them no. The trees represent the people that was in the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says the fir trees were not like his boughs.
Right. So when the Bible talk about the fir trees and so forth, it's talking about what? The fir tree was talking about the other nation. It's not like his brother, mean his children. Go ahead.
Come on, I got a precept.
Go on.
This is Mark 8. And let's look here. 1 second. Mark 8 and verse 23. Yes, and he took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the town. And when he had spit on his eyes and put his hands upon him, he asked him if he saw aught. And he looked up and said, "I see men as trees walking."
Beautiful. I see men as trees walking. See? Beautiful. And then we could, like I keep saying, next time I keep forgetting, we gotta go over scriptures also. Why the Most High compare men as trees? Because everything the Most High does and Yahweh Shai does have a meaning behind it. Why the Most High compare men as trees? Okay? That's what we gotta go over next time. We get a chance. Come remind me, y'all. Question something?
Come.
Whatever we want to go over, why the Most High compare man as trees? We supposed to know these things because everything have a meaning to it.
Yeah.
Why the Most High compare man as trees? Why the Most High compare man as horses and so forth? These are very important things to know.
Come.
Okay, go ahead.
Come. Verse 8 again. Ezekiel 31 and 8. It said, "The cedars in the garden of the Most High could not hide him."
So the cedars of the in the garden of the power could not hide them. The cedars are the trees, right? Go ahead. The him is Adam. Go ahead.
It said the fir trees were not like his boughs.
The fir trees mean the nation and the children. The nation were not like his boy. Mean they were not like Adam. Children. Go ahead.
Come. It says, and the chestnut trees were not like his branch.
The chestnut tree meaning the children were not like his brand, meaning right Adam children.
Yep.
So when the Bible talk about the fir trees, meaning the king and his princess, okay, the king and the prince mean were not like Adam. Okay, go ahead.
Come on. It says, nor any tree in the garden of the Most High was like unto him in his beauty.
In his beauty, meaning that the other nation, their beauty did not compare to the beauty of Adam and his children. Okay, go ahead.
I have made him fair by the multitude of his branches,
Mm-hmm.
so that all the trees of Eden that were in the garden of the Most High envied him.
You see, so these are the precepts that these Christians should be using. You see what I'm saying? That the trees in the Garden of Eden was not like what? Not like the beauty of Adam and his children. Okay, go ahead.
Come on. That was you want to keep going?
Okay. Okay. You read to verse 9, right? Okay, come. Right? So we gotta go back to Genesis. I just use that as a precept to show that there were people here before Adam and Eve.
Okay. This is Genesis 1:28 again.
Mm-hmm.
It says, and the Most High Power blessed them, and the Most High Power said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth,
Mm-hmm.
and subdue it.
Like those were like to rule and so forth. So remember, these were people before Adam. Remember, Adam wasn't even created as yet.
Okay.
He was not created as yet. Go ahead.
And have dominion over the fish of the sea,
Mm-hmm.
over the fowls of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth.
Right, mean create. Say dominion means of creation over all these things. You know what I'm saying? Of dominion, rulership over all these things. The creatures. Remember, we just read it book in Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Verse 29. And the Most High said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed.
This is the Rastafarian favorite verse right here. They love this verse. See, you're not supposed to eat meat, star. Look, a herb you must eat. But they don't understand this verse right here.
Yeah.
They don't. So they are fine. This is an excuse they have not to eat meat. If we weren't supposed to eat meat, why would the Most High give us a dietary law?
Exactly.
So their excuse is we start eating meat because Adam and Eve sinned. But Adam and Eve didn't sin us yet because Adam and Eve wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, exactly.
This is verse right here in Genesis chapter 1. It talks about the Adamic race. The Most High didn't create Adam and Eve yet. Okay, go ahead.
Come on. It says, and the Most High said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed,
Mm-hmm.
which is upon the face of all the earth,
Mm-hmm.
and every tree,
Mm-hmm.
in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed.
Mm-hmm. Yielding seed. Mean herbs and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
To you, it shall be for meat.
Mm-hmm. For meat. Mm-hmm. They say, see, that means you're not supposed to eat meat. Right? That's the verse they're using right there.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat, and it was so.
And it was so. So it mentioned beasts. These are the things you're supposed to eat under the dietary law. Under the dietary law. See? So they try to use that verse right there, especially verse 29, that you're not supposed to eat meat. But the Most High did not tell you you're not supposed to eat meat. You can eat meat. That's the purpose. We have the clean creatures and the unclean creatures. One is supposed to be the garbage collector, right? The unclean creatures is supposed to be the garbage collector of the earth. The clean one is supposed to be consumed. So we know the word why the Most High created unclean animal is to become the garbage collector. There's a book what they call Eaten by the Books. It's an excellent book. Good books. It's called Eaten by the Books. We show you, tell you, same thing I'm telling you. There's no garbage collector, but it's put it different. No garbage truck or nothing. So these unclean beasts was supposed to become, they are the garbage truck, back in modern time. Anything dead on the earth, that's their job, like the John Crow. I can't remember. You always correct me on that. What they call it, John Crow?
Vultures.
The vulture. In Jamaica, they call it John Crow. In Puerto Rico, they call it John Crow. because you know the original people was called a John Crow in Jamaica, was a Puerto Rican, because that's their land. You know, so when the Benjamins start occupying that land, they learned that we are saying John Crow from the Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it right there. That's the verse right there. That's it right there, right? That's the end of chapter 1. Right. So later on, chapter 2, that's when the Most High created Adam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come.
And then chapter 3, that's when he sinned. You know? So, you know, like I said, you got two Adam. You got the Adamic race, and you got Adam, a man called Adam himself. So, you know, that's where the Christians misinterpret, saying that, you know, Adam was the only first on the earth. All you got to ask them, who did Adam marry? Who did Eve marry? Where did Cain got his wife from? And where that happened? Where did, you know, who helped build Cain, the city that Cain went up to, land of Nod? So one man cannot build a city.
Go on.
You know what I'm saying? I was watching a movie. The guy said, he's dead. He's gone. He can't build a city by himself, not knowing other people was there.
Yeah.
You see? So, you know, that's it, you know. So, as time go by, we gotta go next time. We're gonna go over some scriptures on, you know, how, you know, because a lot of people try to deviate from the Bible and are keeping the commandments, saying, "Oh, see, all these things are done away with," because they don't understand the book of Paul. Paul writing very hard, but it become easy when you really study those verses. To some people, they're very hard, because a lot of people, they try to pull away from Adam, from the book of Galatians, when Paul said ignorantly reading the Old Testament, well, that's not what Paul mean. You know what I mean? They just drift away because they don't understand Paul writing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Once you know the history of his mission,
right? Exactly.
It'll help you to understand.
Yeah.
He
and
wasn't
Paul teaching them, you know, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was writing letters to Israelites that were in those cities.
Yeah.
Thessalonica, Galatia.
Yes, sir. Those are the Gentile people that Paul was talking about. Those are the Gentiles. You know what I'm saying? So when he said the Jews have no dealing with the Gentile, it's not talking about literal Gentile itself. That was talking about Israelite that was in other nations, that mainly from the northern kingdom.
Yep.
The Jews didn't have nothing to do with them, because when you read the history of the Jews and the northern and southern kingdom, they have hate for each other. The northern kingdom was killing a lot of southern kingdom, chopping them up, man.
Yeah.
So that's why Paul mentioned when he said the Jews have nothing to do with the Gentile. It would be Israelite from the northern kingdom.
Go on.
You know? Okay, so if you want to close it off, it's up to you, man. You know, because
we've been going for 3 hours. The point is made.
Mm-hmm.
You know, next week, you know, we got another week to go through, Lord willing.
Yeah,
we'll see y'all back here. You know, next class, and man, just pay attention, like the elder always says. Just pay attention to current events and things that's going on around the world, because these things are gonna affect you. They're gonna affect you in one way, you know, or more. Hey, you can just stay out the way and you good, because man.
And continue studying, huh?
Yeah, continue studying and get into the word, man.
Yep.
You know, seek Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I'll get that one to close out with.
Oh.
You know.
It's like your priest.
Yeah, come on.
I just want to say this for a second. This right here, if brother could get this book, it's called Light and Truth. It's an excellent book, man. It's an old copy. I had an old book, but Esau brought it out back, you know, because it's called Light and Truth. Excellent book. It showed you, this book was written by an Edomite. It showed you straight up that Paul was not right to know natural Gentile. He was talking to the Israelite Gentile that was scattered. This is Edom, because these books links up with the Bible. And it's better also because what happened, to read this book to get to understand the Bible, because this book was written by Edomite.
Go on.
I always show the Edomite book, so a lot of time all people have doubts, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we go there and teach, it's a very good book, Light and Truth, you know? This Edomite came out straight up. The Gentile Paul we're talking about is not a natural Gentile. We're talking about an Israelite who was caught in a Gentile state of mind.
Yeah,
Kind of contradict itself, you know?
Yeah, because Jay can't even get the concept of Israelites being scattered,
right,
and in all nations. So Israelites are going to look like all nations. He can't even get that. He think everybody look the same. Everybody going to be dark skinned with woolly hair, you know, with afro, looking like Jim Kelly. No, that's not.
Right.
That's not it.
Good.
So I'm gonna close out with this one. This is
Yes, sir.
Isaiah 55 and verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Seek ye the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. And how you call him, man? You seeking the Lord. You study the word and praying to him. You trying to get his trying to get the understanding of what he told you to do, and that's what you're doing, man. You're dedicating your life to the Lord, man.
Good.
But the Lord is the only one that can put that spirit in you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. So if you want your sins pardoned, and you want mercy in these last days, because that's what you're gonna need in order to get through what's coming, you got to seek the Lord while he may be found. And Salaki, I have one more. Isaiah 1 and 18. It says, come now and let us reason together, saith the Lord. Though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. Though they be red like crimson, they shall be as wool. So the Lord, if you take heed to the warning and do what the Lord told you to do, then the Lord will pardon your sins, man. He'll have mercy on you. It says, if ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land. But if you refuse and rebel, which 2/3 of our people are going to do that, ye shall be devoured with the sword, for the mouth of the Lord hath spoken it. So, hey, you know, Jake always say, I got a choice. Well, your choice is life and death. That's only, there ain't nothing in between. Right? And you can't do it your way. It has to be the way the Lord set up for you to do it, man. To get there, to life. If you don't go his way, if you climb up some other way, man, you're a thief and a robber. The Lord ain't gonna regard you. So, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, we want to say something, Arlo?
No, you got it. You got something.
Right. Let's say, thanks for sharing, coming to class, brothers and sisters, and continue studying, man. Very important to study. Very, very important. Don't make nobody push no doctrines on you and so forth. Because the most I tell you, I just want to get this one last one out.
All right.
You know, the one in Ecclesiastes.
Yep.
Further be by my son. My son. You know what I'm talking about. We have
you said what? Say it again. Salaki.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Just want to get close with that one.
12 and 13?
Yes, sir. Go
ahead. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, it says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Mm-hmm. The whole matter is the Bible. Go ahead.
Fear the Most High Power, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
Right, because this is the purpose Most High put man on earth, is to what? Is to keep his commandment. So when the Bible talks about men, it's talking about women also, include women. Go ahead.
For the Most High Power shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good
Mm-hmm.
or whether it be evil.
Right. See? And the Bible says, "A further be my son. A further be my son. Beware of what? I'm making many books." Right? For much reading in what is a waste of time, because you have nothing to do with the Bible. It's a waste of time reading these books out there, all these books of the dead. We have nothing to do with the Most High Word, man. Okay?
Wasting your time.
Okay? Cunt is a waste of time. So I'm going to say, with that, fear the Most High, keep His commandment, and be careful of your brothers and sisters, and Most High Yahweh Shai. Oh, Slack him. Elder Bakwash is back on. Go ahead. I want to say something?
No, I was listening on the side. I was,
Yeah, cunt. No, we're going to close it. If you want to say something, go ahead.
No, I just watch the news, watch this thing with Trump.
Right.
I might escalate even more towards World War III. And definitely watch what's happening in New York. Because this guy, I don't know if y'all talked about it, but this guy swore in on the Quran.
Oh, no, I didn't bring that up.
That's never happened.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
Tell me about that earlier. Cunt. That's crazy.
And
Yeah.
the speech was the speech was like, if you stupid, it's a good speech because you think you're going to get some money out of it, man. You think there's going to be some money out of the deal, man, and everything's going to be all right in New York. But for you to be a socialist and to come in a state like New York, which is definitely capitalist, where Wall Street is at, people make wheel and deal and make money, that's a strike. And he comes out and says he's a socialist. Then on top of that, you swear on the Bible. That's like somebody on the Quran. That's like somebody coming in your house and they change all the rules, man. They change the rules. You know?
Con. You want me to get it real quick?
Yeah, I gotta find a way to charge this thing up.
It's like 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We can watch it because I didn't even see that. Let me see it real quick.
That's a devil from hell, boy.
Yeah, man.
Be in the Quran.
It says historic Holy Quran steals the spotlight as Zoran Mandani swears in as New York City's first Muslim. That's crazy, man.
A lot of much is mad with that.
I,
Zoran Kwame Mandani,
Zohran Kwame Mamdani, I,
Zoran Kwame Mandani,
Zohran Kwame Mamdani,
Thought they was gonna be talking. I wanted to get the one when he was talking.
I think that's the one you want.
Yeah, let me see this one.
The reason we exist is because you cannot stay ahead of all threats. So what we do is we block by.
And so with that, let us begin. Please repeat after me. Raise your right hand. I, Zoran Kwame Mandani,
Zohran Kwame Mamdani,
do solemnly swear
that
I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Charter of the City of New York,
and the Charter of the City of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
the
duties of the office of the Mayor of the City of New York, according to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Hey, I thought this chick was in hot water right here.
Yeah, she was.
Latisha James.
They dismissed the case because the prosecutor, he was supposed, I think it was a she was supposed to set herself back up again after a certain amount of time. It expires, you can't prosecute. So they're gonna probably try to circle around and go back after them again. But let them devils fight with each other, man. This is gonna be I think this is gonna be a hell of a year, 2026. It's gonna be a hell of a year. So get ready for it. You know, that's all I can say.
They always did this. They always did this in City Hall like this.
Yeah. But the one I saw one with Bernie Sanders swearing him in. I saw one with that. So I think they did it twice here and then somewhere else. I think it's two places because she was in the background when Bernie Sanders was swearing him in.
Yeah, I was looking for the one where he actually did a little speech.
Yeah. That one. And if you crazy, you'll fall for.
Yeah, I don't. Man,
That's crazy.
okay,
Man, swear
this
to
one.
God, shit. A lot of people.
Man.
Yeah.
Raise your right.
You trusting in this dude, man? You's a fool. But they're gonna use him for something. I don't know what, but they definitely gonna use him for something. Let me see. Let me see real quick. This one.
York. And the Charter of the City of New York.
And that I will faithfully discharge
And that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of
the duties of
the office of
the office of
the Mayor of the City of New York
the Mayor of the City of New York
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
After midnight, Zohran Mamdani officially became mayor in a moment that broke tradition and rewrote the city's political story. The oath of office was taken not at City Hall, but deep underground.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Inside
Like,
a decommissioned subway station in Manhattan.
that's what I'm saying. I never seen it happen in the subway station. I never seen it happen there.
Damn.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on, man.
Right? In the subway station.
Yeah, I never seen that before. Like it's all dirty down there. Look like rats be running all down there, man. This place, that's where it's going. Underground, man.
And then she said the wife said she don't want to go, she don't want to sleep in city or what do they call it? The Gracie Mansion.
Oh yeah.
She don't want to go in there.
Yeah. And then you had, this dude is a Muslim. Then you had these Israelis in there, and all that, them little hats and all that, them cups, them small cups. Nah, I don't know, man. But
let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, like the elder said, man, just watch Trump, watch what's going on with this situation, watch what's going on with over there in Venezuela, and definitely watch Iran. But this whole Israel, EU, and American full-blown war, man.
Yeah.
There's gonna be more though.
Good.
Well, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, for blessing us to bring it out another day. Hopefully, our brothers and sisters on this was edified. We'll see y'all next time. And shalom.
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 Shalom.